Y'all, I'm very excited. We just Oh, by the way, today is my 28th birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday!
Thanks. I don't
Happy
know what day of the week it
birthday!
is. I just know it's January 2nd.
There you
And
go.
I'm just so ready to have this conversation because this is just like one of the things on my list to do today. We talking about Game of Thrones season 6. My favorite season of the whole show. So far, I have not watched 8 yet. I only just recently watched 6 and 7. In 6 is the one and not the two. It is. Please introduce yourself so we could just get straight to it. I mean, y'all have seen them before multiple times, but we have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys. We are Ralph and Shamanda. We are married to film. We have a reaction channel. We react to movies and TV shows. We love to laugh at each other and clown around. Huge Game of Thrones fans, though. Huge, huge, huge.
Bronies to the day we
Yeah.
DIE.
And I get it now.
Absolutely.
And it's so funny because I know you can have more than one favorite show, but I feel like I'm cheating on Walking Dead. I'll be like, I need another Westerosa. I need a Daenerys. I'll be like, you're into a show like Stranger Things, like when you want to start get like this is the only Stranger Things thing I have.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I
you
randomly
kidding me?
like
Yeah.
I want to start collecting stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So far, all I got is the Game of Thrones book.
Hey, and that's
Those
the
books are
first.
good. I'm telling you.
That's what you need first,
I'm telling you.
and
The
then
books are
build off of
good.
that.
When is George gonna finish the last book?
I heard that Winds of Winter could possibly come out at the end of this year.
Stop.
That's a next to last book.
It's
Not the
another one.
end.
It's another one after that one.
Yep. So
I
at the
thought
end, where they are right now, John is still bleeding out at the wall.
that's crazy.
Right. Right. And
Mm-mm.
Stannis is still alive, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on.
Mm. All right. Well, I ain't gonna start it yet, cause obviously I did the Walking Dead comics already. Just started the Harry Potter books. Love those. I'm only reading stuff that's complete because, like, how I'm gonna do a book club and it ain't gonna come. So yeah,
I
Right.
understand. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
I'm probably. I think I told you this. I'm probably gonna do like Lord of the Rings next because
Oh, that'd be
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
interesting.
cool.
all of Lord of the Rings is done, and
Oh
I'll
yeah.
have other movies on my computer. I just need to watch them. But
Yeah.
yeah, how did y'all feel when y'all first started watching the first episode of season 6? Because I mean, they got right to it. They
Right
left.
into it.
Right. I mean, because you started off, you were on pins and needles anyway, because John is doggone bleeding out. And then they grabbed him and they took him up and barricaded him in the room.
The thing that I love the most about the very first episode
Mhm.
is that the wolves were howling
Yeah, they were. They were.
at the beginning. The
Or that
wolves
was
were
Ghost.
howling.
Or maybe that was just
It
Ghost.
might have been just ghosts, but it sounded like it was an echo,
It
like
did
it
sound
was
a little more,
more.
you
Points
know.
were made. I
More
didn't
wolves.
catch that.
The
I don't
wolves
think I
were
caught
howling.
that.
That's the only reason why Sir Davos. Am I saying his name right?
Davos.
Davos. I'm going to mess
Davos.
it. SD. That's the
Mhm.
reason why he came out of the room outside and looked down and saw John's body.
Mm.
If they weren't howling, he would have sat
Yeah.
there and he would have just been he would have bled out like he did. He was dead anyway. But yeah, that was the
That's
best.
powerful. Look at won't
Yes.
animals do it? That they said, "Hello, can
Okay.
Right.
people come help?"
Okay, get my man.
They said y'all ain't gonna kill all the Stark boys. Hello,
Right.
hello.
Yes.
That's I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I always like Davos, but just for
Yeah.
that, like extra shout out to him because
Yeah.
he never even really liked the red woman to begin with.
Right.
But he in
No.
between a rock and a hard place. It's a lot going on, and then they gonna kill John. He like, can you go do
Facts.
some magic? Because what else we gonna do? Please figure it out. Oh, I've never done that before. No, she was saying I can't do that. Have you ever tried?
Right. She
Okay.
lost her
No.
confidence. And, she was just like, oh, we found out she's 185 years old.
Let me tell you something.
She took that necklace off.
About to spit my black eyed peas out. Let me tell you something. Yeah.
Oh
She
my
and her
god.
and those are the kind of scenes in TV shows that I live for.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like that that's character development. Just that little
Yeah,
quiet
absolutely.
1-2 minute scene just told you so much. It just made
Okay.
so much sense. I'm talking about, cause she out here just acting like she's still a spring chicken
right.
Okay.
and out here like deceiving folk. What if they
Getting some
all
young
them
meat.
men found out? What if all them young men found out? What if all them young men found out? How mad would all them young men be?
Oh my God.
They will be disturbed. I know
First of
that.
all, Kenneth is rolling over in his grave right now.
Say no. Thank you, Lord, for just keeping that necklace on you. 'Cause you
I
would have took that
love
necklace off in the middle of something. Something would not have happened.
that is good TV. That is
Yes.
good storytelling. Okay.
Yes.
That little quiet moment. I'm like, because it's Game of Thrones. So I'll be like,
Yeah.
I never know what I'm about to see. So I'm looking, I'm like, what's finna happen? I don't know. And she took her necklace off. I was about to say, can y'all please stop showing me her titties? Like, I know what they look like. Okay.
That part. Yep.
I'm thinking they just gonna show her titties like they always do. She took her necklace
Right.
off. I'm like, oh, okay, she's finna go to bed. And the transition was so crazy. I said,
Yeah. We screamed.
Right.
And then we were like, that makes sense, though.
Yeah, it makes sense.
she got all this knowledge. She ain't get it that fast. That lady done lived a lifetime.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. She was curious about death
Yeah. Yeah.
because
And
she had
then-
not died. She lived that
That made
long.
me think about if every girl with that necklace on is 200 years old.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like the one out there by Whoever Daenerys said. I said, let me
Yep.
find out she's 200 years old too.
Kinvara, that's her name. Kinvara.
You were good.
I'm telling you, I was
be
a
in
fiend for this stuff,
You
man.
be
I'm
on
telling
these
you.
guy streets.
I know that's right. I don't even know Davos' first name.
And I still mispronounce it. So it's all good.
I just say Davos. I said, thank you. Keep it simple, 2 syllables, because they be killing me with the first, last names, house.
Right. Yeah. The first of their names and this, that, and the third.
And during this first episode, I laughed at something so hard, but it wasn't funny. But like when what's the boy name that saved Sansa? Theon.
Theon.
When he was carrying her, when he was guiding her through the water, how he was walking just had me hollering that I couldn't help it.
I ain't mad because all I do is talk about
Top.
Theon. Every time he on screen, I be so mad. I'm still mad at him.
Man. But when she pledged
I
that-
cried again today.
when Brienne,
Yes.
put her sword down for her, said she protect her and all that kind of stuff, man. And she didn't know all the words, and Theon had to help, man.
No, it
that
wasn't
was-
Theon. It was the guy that came with.
Oh,
what's his
Pod,
name?
Podrick.
Pod. Yep,
Podrick.
Podrick. Yep. I cried again.
And shout out to Podrick because he got good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He ain't-
yeah, he did.
He ain't ready to go to war, but he could do a little 1-2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, he'll kill somebody.
they're gonna give us this good sentimental moment with Brienne finally being able to pick back up her mission because she promised Kat
Yeah,
she was gonna protect her daughter. So that was
Yeah.
she already avenged Renly. Stannis gone.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Now she had to get the Stark girls together. And they're gonna give us this sentimental moment as if they didn't just show us Ramsay feeding his dead girlfriend to his dogs.
Man, yes.
Of course, we weren't surprised, but just the audacity continues.
Right.
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 And
Like,
I'm
that
talking about
Joker
he's sitting there over her dead body, just talking like you was better than this. I can't remember everything he was saying, but he was talking
Right.
like he had a little sense.
Mhm.
Then just straight to feed it to the dogs. I said he ain't wasting not a damn piece of meat.
No.
None. He said,
Okay.
and he said, it's good meat.
Yep. That's exactly what he said.
It was a lot of stuff. He was like, she smelled like dog when he met her. That's what he was saying.
Wow, I missed that.
And all the good. Yeah. Well, of course, it's fresh on my head because I just watched it.
I mean,
But it
that
was just
man.
so much.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about how that came full circle at the end of the season. 'cause
Yeah.
we gonna say,
Honey. Yes.
I'm
indeed.
gonna try to keep it in order. I literally never have notes. I have notes today.
Look.
So-
Oh, you can't see it, but I couldn't take for so much, but what I could, I was like, hold on, that's something that I don't remember. That's something I don't remember. So I wrote it down. Yes.
It's literally scribble scrabble. It's not even complete sentences, but I just
Yes.
type random stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Man.
bullets.
Literally, Because I'm gonna try to keep in chronological order because I just want to jump straight to the end.
I know.
Oh my gosh, the build-up was great.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Game of Thrones. I swear, every fight scene they really do their big one because they be having thousands of real people out there fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have real people be out there hustling.
Yeah.
Those fight scenes are the best I've ever seen in TV. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they are. They are.
But yeah, speaking of fight scene, from the recap and me getting my mind back into season 6 and making sure I don't talk about 7.
Right.
I found out that Oberyn girlfriend and her daughters is called like the Sand Snakes. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because, she gonna her to kill her brother. I said,
yeah.
I
almost forgot about all that. But yes.
How did y'all feel? The peaceful man that's been letting you do whatever you want to do.
Man, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. She was just talking bad about him, like, and then you gotta understand where he's coming from. He know that Oberyn chose to fight the Mountain. It wasn't like he got stabbed in the back. No, this was his fight.
They didn't take in and kidnap him and torture him.
Right.
No.
Exactly. He was like Rhaegar. He fought nobly and he died.
Yeah. He volunteered.
Right.
To fight for Tyrion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's been getting on my nerve ever since Oberyn died, because Oberyn wouldn't even be wanting you to be out here acting stupid with these and got the kids in on it.
Exactly.
She shocked me with that one. That was I wasn't I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that because he was already weak. He hadn't even gotten out. This was like his first time walking.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually was.
That's her brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not just her king. Okay, I'm sick of him. I'm finna go snake him. That is your brother.
Right.
That's girl.
Yeah.
I mean, people just don't care. I mean, that's something Cersei would do. She's been trying to kill Tyrion forever, but
yeah.
Okay.
Since he was a baby.
Right.
Now I'm like, you ain't no better than Cersei.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, what she already did to Marcella, I'm still mad about that. Because what that child ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
That was so unexpected.
Ain't her son dead? That liked Marcella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They killed him too.
Yeah.
All of that. She got too much going on. She pissed me off. And I'm like, you steady saying he weak, he this and that. Y'all are living in paradise. Ain't nobody kicking y'all doors down, conquering y'all. Y'all are literally living in peace. How is that?
They're not part of the 7 kingdoms. They on their own.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yep.
That's they gotta travel so far to get to Dawn. Like, I know Daenerys is not in the 7 kingdoms currently. She on the way though. She's on the way. I know she on the way, so I be forgetting that Dawn is not a part of the 7 kingdoms.
Yeah.
But yeah, she pissed me off when she did that. I said, that is your brother. He's so weak, but you got this beautiful home where you get to do whatever you want, run around this whole kingdom because your brother the king. You ain't got no responsibility. You can go off and hoe. You can go travel. You can go do whatever you want to do, and you gonna kill your brother.
Yeah. Of course, and everybody you come across, but
no repercussions.
And
that's
the way
why
she just did that antidote though.
Yeah.
As if it was nothing. She was like, yep, she's gonna die. Let me go ahead and sip this right quick.
You know that ain't the first time she did it.
Right. And that whole Jaime scene before with Marcella when he was she already knew and she let him know that she knew.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Cool. Yeah. Jaime thinking, Jaime likes to please his woman / sister / queen.
Right.
And / twin. Let me be specific.
Yeah.
He liked to, I did the thing. I brought this to you. Like I did, we like to do stuff. And he thinking he just, all right, and that's his daughter too. So like, obviously he cared. He like, I got our daughter. They get almost to the house.
Right.
Or I'm talking about they didn't had a trip. They didn't had this whole conversation about I'm your uncle daddy.
Okay, Uncle Daddy.
It's a whole thing. And the blood just started running out that girl's nose, and he just standing near the boat like this. And she Sarah said, like, oh, I got my baby. Girl, as soon as she saw Jamie, she already knew he wasn't bringing nothing back but a body.
Yeah.
Man.
That part I felt for her.
Yeah.
I did. Just a little bit.
And they treated her good over there.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
And she was worried about her the whole time. I was like, she is living the life over here.
She ain't want to come back.
She did not. And she loved that boy too.
Yep.
They said they was getting married. That was her man.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said, that's my boo.
They was cute. They'd just be walking around the garden talking like Dawn is so chill.
It really is.
That lady is chaos.
Right.
She is
She's
straight
the only one
chaos.
causing trouble over there.
Always. Yeah. Her and her daughters.
I'm telling you, she got girl. Them kids is her army, okay? She could put a hit out on somebody, and her daughters will have them dead that day.
Right.
Okay.
They be fighting grown men.
Yep, sure did.
And be giving them a run for their money.
Okay.
The only one they couldn't get was Jamie, because Jamie is all my life I had to fight. Okay. Y'all go see The Color Purple, please. Did y'all see The Color Purple yet?
No, we
did
haven't seen
not. I have a thing, Michelle. I almost don't want to see it because can't nobody be MISTER, period. Can't nobody be
Mister.
You ain't lying. Danny Glover did his big one.
Danny Glover did that thing. We hated him for years.
Years.
Coleman did his big one. I'm just gonna tell y'all that.
Okay.
It ain't better than the first one because ain't nothing. I don't think people understand the fact that I could almost recite the whole script to the movie. I've seen it that many times.
People quote that movie today, and it came out in '84.
We still quote it like it's nothing.
I mean, like it's nothing. It's instinct.
Iron, IRON, iron.
And I wish they was writing on the thing. It had them stuck up all over the house. It's an MISTER.
Period.
But no, when I see, look, we go see. This is why I want to do The Color Purple. Y'all playing? Please go see it. It was good. I thought it's not a part 2. It literally is just a remake. It was so good.
Okay.
I caught every reference. I'm talking about. I'm in the theater. It was probably only like, and I saw it like at 9 a.m. A few days after it came out, and it was like 5 people in that whole theater. I'm talking about. I'm all the way in the front row.
Wow. Okay, I got one question.
What?
Yes.
Mr.'s daddy. How was he?
A chocolate black man.
No.
Really?
Black.
Was he short at least?
He was sitting down most of the time I saw him.
Okay, well,
I saw him. But he that same ignorant daddy, but
he was one of my favorite characters. I ain't gonna lie.
That was his favorite character.
Let me know when y'all watch it, because we can see the Color Purple Kiki. Okay.
Okay. Because Ralph wanted me to go see it by myself. Because the day you text us, I was like, I might go see it today, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go see it. Do you want to see it? He was like, no.
I'm telling you, go early in the morning and just go sit down and watch it. That way you can laugh and sing all the songs. Like the first one was musical. This one is even more musical.
Man.
I heard. If Tamala Man is in it, I know that they're gonna be singing.
This is one thing I want to tell y'all, but let me be quiet because I just can't wait till you see it. It happens in the beginning of the movie. You're gonna be like, I saw that. Let me be quiet.
Now you gotta now I want to see it.
You know they cut to Daenerys across the Narrow Sea with the Dothraki people. I can't even remember where she was at. Daenerys be having so much going on. So because this was when her dragon had dropped her off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is known. It is known. She was with them girls again.
It was the whole thing. What are the odds that it was Dothrakis? Like,
what
are the odds to take her to her new army? What are the odds that all the people that could have found her, it was Dothraki? I said, y'all don't even know. She understand everything y'all saying.
Oh, that part.
Yes.
I was like, they have no idea that she understood every word that they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Every word.
I love how Daenerys let people reveal themselves. Like y'all don't know how many languages this girl speak. Crazy.
Yeah, when she did that in season 3, that was the most epic thing ever of all time.
Yes.
When her dragons were still little. Whoa!
Yeah.
Yes.
She said, my mother tongue is Valyrian. I understand every word you just
Every
said.
word.
Oh my God.
The Carters. Oh.
Right. That part.
Well, that was so little. Daenerys. It just reminded me because we ain't really had to deal with no Dothraki people in a while.
Yeah.
It reminded me how savage they are. Them
Right.
people are
Yeah.
savage.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all they do is kill and steal, okay?
Yep. All day. Pirates on land.
Yep.
That is the best description I have ever heard of Dothraki. I'm gonna give you that.
They
One. That
don't,
was a good
you know,
one.
they won't cross no sea. But
I
they
mean,
did. But you know,
for the first time ever. Oh my goodness, they were stressing me out. I'm talking about hitting her. She had to take that long trip. First of all, you know everybody thirsty, but I know she was
okay.
what? Couldn't even ride on a horse, walking thirsty for days. Okay,
With ropes on her hand too.
That's right.
They had her tied up and everything.
like this. And if she start walking slow, wham! I was
Right.
like, "Ooh, I'm gonna need for y'all to quit."
Okay, they was beating her butt. I was
I
like,
tell
they
you
treated her
what,
real bad.
Yeah, they did. I
They
forgot.
did. I mean, she
They-
was like, you know, just a slave or whatever.
And like y'all don't even know she just abolished slavery over here. Like y'all don't even know what this her mind, what this lady comes up with in her plans.
Right.
Her and Tyrion.
That
Stop
part.
it. Stop it.
She was ready.
That's
was
my
ready.
that's probably my favorite duo is Daenerys and Tyrion.
Yeah, they were good.
Arya,
Yes.
I just love Arya. Arya don't need to be with nobody.
Right.
I love
Arya is
Daenerys
in her own category. She's over here by herself.
I
She's
love
always been
Daenerys
my favorite.
separately. I love Tyrion separately, but boy,
Them
Daenerys and Tyrion. And speaking of Arya, she was feeling empathetic
Yes.
for that lady that she was supposed to kill,
Mhm.
and she didn't
Yeah.
kill that lady.
Yeah.
Because it's like at this point, Arya came to learn basically like the tricks of the trade. At this point, she almost forget that she was supposed to go back home. She at work every day. Forgetting you supposed to go back and avenge a few people, ma'am.
Right.
While you out here working hard. How old is Arya at this point?
She wasn't old. She wasn't. If Sansa was 14,
Mm-hmm.
then Arya was 10 or 11.
Something like that. That's for like first episode.
From the first episode. So by this time, she should have been, what, 13?
No, 16.
Oh, I was gonna say 12.
Oh, she was 16 at this point?
16, 17, something like that.
Oh, yeah, she
Arya
was
was
older.
16.
Oh, yeah, for this point, yeah, because
Mhm.
Sansa, yeah. You're right.
Okay. It's
'Cause
all
they
the
were at
war.
least 3 or 4 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it was just tall.
Yeah.
She was just tall for her age, but yeah.
What is the building called again? The black and white. The
House of Black and White.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Every scene in there is like a scary movie or suspense. I'll be like,
Right.
okay.
Looking at all the faces.
And they be real quiet and they be talking just like this.
Yeah.
I mean, every time they get it's
I do,
real dark and gloomy, like they really set the scene every time you in the House of Black and White. Every time I be like, okay,
Mhm.
I need to listen to what he's gonna say because he's gonna say something I'm gonna need to remember 10 episodes from now.
Okay.
Like, I'm talking
Make a
about
note.
now the little lady that worked there that just be loving to beat the slop out of Arya. How old is that lady?
I don't know.
I think she's older. I think she's an older woman.
Exactly.
I do too.
And she's short like a child. I'm talking about with her little bob up here.
Right.
Be beating the slop out of Arya and be having a ball.
Laughing about it.
Right.
It's not funny.
She beat her tail. I mean, like, hey, it's me. You know she can't see you. She blind. Hey, girl. She put that stick in her stomach. I was like, oh my God. She beat her tail.
Mm-hmm.
Every chance she got.
Yeah.
If Jaqen didn't like Arya, she would have been dead in the House of Black and White. Because if that lady was in charge, Arya never would have made it through the first step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had knew Arya obviously from before then. So he already kind of knew her a little bit, and he really like if he wasn't stepping for Arya and if he wasn't in charge, oh, you best believe Miss Bob would have took her out a long time ago. Hey,
okay, we call her Terminator.
I'm talking about
the way she walked, the way she was running. Yeah. That's the main reason why we call her Terminator.
The only thing she did was smile. Oh my goodness, that lady was getting me. Don't have no emotion. I'm talking about Poe baby, Arya, a teenager. I mean, basically, she just homeless, literally on the sidewalk in this random town. She's not from here, and blind on top of that. And you just come over there to beat the slop out of her on the daily, like you ain't been doing this for however many years. Like that, how you think Arya got so good? You've been beating the slop out of her for months. She didn't pick up on something.
Okay, golly,
girl.
Woo. Jacques did come up with her and said he asked a question to Arya after she done got the smack kicked out of her. And she was swinging the pole. She was just swinging that stick because she thought the girl was still there. And he came and grabbed the stick and he was like, hey, if you say your name, you have a house, some food, and all of that. She was like, nope, I ain't got no name. Nope.
A girl has no name.
A girl has no name. A girl has no name.
When I tell you that lives rent free in my head, a girl has no name. It's a shame.
Okay.
It's
all day.
I need a T-shirt that say a girl has no name because that is a shame. I know somebody making a T-shirt somewhere.
You know it. You know it.
Cause when I tell you that was a shame. The pacing of this season was so good. They didn't spend too much time on one character. Like sometimes whenever I'm watching stuff and they bounce around, I'll be like, no, I wasn't done with that last part. I'm gonna need for y'all to go back. But they paced it real well. Yeah. And then they jumped to Bran, and I'm like, okay, finally, because I need to like understand Bran's role in everything that's going on.
But how did you feel about it when they revealed it though?
Because he was grown now. He grown now.
Like when they first showed him and everything that he was going through, what did you feel?
Let me tell you something. Bran looked like he could go to the liquor store and buy a fifth or something right now. He's so tall. That young man is tall.
Yes, for no reason at all.
And Poe little girl, her short tail got to drag his no legs having butt all around.
What was that? Marie? What was her name?
Marie?
Reed. Something Reed.
Yeah.
Marine?
Reed was the last name.
Whatever her name is. I got it wrote down somewhere.
Yeah.
Her little short tail got to drag this big boy all around.
Okay, listen.
Just tall. Oh my goodness. Bran was a lot.
Yeah.
They gave it to us. They was like, no, we're not giving it all to you. They gave us a little part. Like at first it started, it was like, I'm like, okay, he's the 3-eyed raven, but the man was taking him through the motions. Like, I'm not going to just give you all this information at once. Like, you gonna learn, take your time.
Yeah.
Look, we could do the whole Bran rundown right now from the whole season.
Let's go.
Bran. With Bran, okay, it's like, okay, because it finally made sense once it was over. So it's like Bran, okay, he the 3-eyed raven, blah, blah, blah. This is role. He could see, blah, 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 blah. He gonna make everything make sense. I'm like, okay. But Bran is like, okay, we moving too slow. Like, come on, I want to see what's gonna happen. And Bran just kept stepping out of place, like he was like, no, I want to stay longer. And then the man to snatch him out of there, and he'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
And then he'd yell his daddy name. And I'm like, you gonna mess around and change something that didn't happen in the past. You better quit playing.
Yeah, he done messed around and found out.
Yep.
Did he not?
Yeah, and that's why the man under the tree gone and had to give him all the I didn't catch that either until I watched the recap that the original 3-eyed raven, when all of that happened, he just had to download everything to Bran right then, and then he was gone.
Yeah.
So yeah. How did y'all feel when you found out the children of the forest is the ones that created the White Walkers? Yeah. When I tell you I was hollering.
I'm so glad that they connected it because we were trying to figure out. I was like, there's nowhere in the world this man in the woods sacrificed all these babies. Where did it come from?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did it come from? When they revealed that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I still don't understand the babies part. Like, I know the White Walkers like babies. Yeah, I know the White Walkers like babies, but I don't know how the White Walkers got so many babies. Like, I don't know how many years it's been. Because they say
Oh,
the
yeah,
children.
that's true. Yeah.
Which is like,
Craster was, having sex with all his daughters. So
And every son he
every
sacrificed.
son he gave to the white.
that's
the
true.
White Walker.
And people who in the north, they always die. They never come back home anyway. So that's true. That do add up to thousands of people over the years.
Yeah.
So when they said that the children of the forest, I was like, and then I didn't quite catch like why they did it until I watched a recap video, and they were like, they were doing it so that they could defend themselves from the armies of men. And I'm like, y'all make something that could do with it. Like y'all was doing too much. Scale it, dial it back.
You need to be more profound because they were hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
and
like, where did y'all get the man from? He must have been one of the men from one of the army.
I was like, maybe it was a Targaryen. I'm thinking maybe it was a Targaryen.
But the rumor was that it was supposed to have been a Stark, though, because it's the North.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't be a Stargaryen. I mean, Stargaryen. Yeah, I just named them Targaryen. You're right.
There was rumors that it was like one of the old commanders of the Night's Watch. And there was so many rumors out there at the time when we watched it. Yeah, but it was, like we think it was a rumor that it was a Stark, and just because they were in the North like that, or was it a First Man or something like that? I don't know.
I think it might have been one of the people from whoever was bothering them, because obviously they live in the forest and y'all tearing down trees. Like, what is we gonna do? Right. So I don't know, terrorizing them or doing whatever they was doing to them, but when they actually showed him with the long hair, I instantly recognized him. I said, "That's that motherfucker with the hair." Before they even did it, I was looking. I was like, "That's the one," because the one bald head with the crown. I don't know. The only one I recognize is the bald head one with the crown and Goldilocks. That's it.
Goldilocks.
They had him tied up on that tree.
Yeah.
They pushed that. What is
that was a sword or a star?
No, it was what they used to kill him with.
Dragon glass.
Dragon glass.
Yeah.
But they magic, like you saw it turn blue. Whatever magic the children of the forest got, they could have made it. Why y'all couldn't make it where the trees would just beat everybody ass that came into the forest? Like y'all could have did something else. Like
booby trap.
Okay.
So
like Lord of the Rings, they had trees walking around. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It would have been the same thing. Swoop them. Branch. Really everybody go.
Stressing me out. That was that was probably the biggest mind-blowing thing to me in season 6. That it was that and John might be equal.
Yeah.
But I was more excited about John, so like my reaction was better for that. But that revealed that the children of the forest, because all this time I'm like, what is with these White Walkers? Like, what is their deal?
Yeah.
Where it come from? Like, they have been the focus of the show since they're like that, like looming doomsday that's just gonna happen one day. Like, literally, the Lone Winter definitely involves the White Walkers. So just the whole show, I'm like, what is their deal?
Yeah. That's what intrigued you too, because they mentioned at the very beginning of the show, and then they don't mention it again for like a season or two.
Yeah.
And it just leaves you like, man, okay, so that threat is coming, and everybody worried about the doggone throne.
Everybody fighting. It's somebody about to come kill all y'all. Ain't gonna be no 17. Okay.
Right.
So get all them.
I'm gonna wait till after I watch season 8 because I don't want to accidentally spoil myself. I'm gonna look up and see who is the first White Walker, because he probably had to be one of them men that was bothering them, because they had him tied up on a tree and turned him into a White Walker. But my thing is, why he not the king? Why the other one wear a crown? Was he the king of somebody that was bothering him, and his crown just went with him into death?
You're so analytical,
right?
Because I wouldn't have thought about that, because he did have a crown, and he was
the only one with a crown, but he not the first White Walker. The one that they showed us was Goldilocks. So I don't know.
That is a good point.
Brand's whole storyline was
like, boy, he told you not to go out there by yourself. You go out there by yourself. Now you cause all this chaos.
And then that's how we ended up getting Hodor's backstory, and then he made that sad, because you're always
doing something.
That was sad.
But it's the Stark kids. That's what they do. They do the most.
Whatever
They do the
wanna
most. Every last one of them.
Except Sansa. She don't do enough.
That's what I was about to say. she
do the
was
most when it
never
comes to the
smart.
wrong stuff. I'm
Right,
gonna marry
right,
Joffrey.
right.
I'm gonna have our babies. Sansa do the most when it be the wrong stuff, but she finally
Did the
got
wrong
it together.
stuff. Yep. And
Bran
Rob
under
too.
the tree. I felt
Rob
so bad.
he did the most stuff that was wrong too. Marrying that girl. He should have never married that girl.
And he was all good until he met her.
Yeah. And he fell in love.
It was a
It's
wrap.
all good. Oh,
Well, you talking about
God.
your brother?
Yeah.
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 Rob.
I'm still sad about that.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel about Hodor? I felt so bad.
My mind was blown. I felt
cried.
horrible for him.
That was
I cried.
crazy too. That was
Name was
crazy.
Willis.
Horrible.
His name was Willis. And he was just talking to him. He was like, yeah, I just saw where you were normal. And he was like, he looked at him and said, yeah, Hodor. I was like, oh. he was like, yeah. You can talk and everything. Hodor.
Man, that's so messed up, man.
He was so lovable.
Yeah, he was a
That
big
was the
friendly
most.
guy.
That was like the sad thing. He was so sweet. Him and his mama. We don't even know if he had a whole family. We just saw him and his
Right.
mama. You know, they outside going about their day, and he just fall out.
Yeah.
I said. So that's how he got like this. Bran quit met them. The man told you don't go out there, and you keep going out there because you keep getting these the little pinch of the story. Like you saw your daddy. Oh,
Yeah.
and oh girl, you know that was her daddy that was fighting with Ned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Reed.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Well,
So
they
Bran
revealed,
said he-
oh, did you tell me that?
I told you that.
Okay, so they didn't reveal it
Yeah, they
until.
did.
But I think you told me before,
Okay.
so it was just weird
Yeah.
because I had to put it together, and I was like, "Oh, that's your pappy."
Yeah.
Okay.
And that dude with the that had to be in the season with the two swords that was fighting for the Targaryens. That Joker was bad.
And was okay.
That Joker, man, that Joker was sweet.
We wanted more scenes with him. We wanted to see him
Yeah.
in the actual
Nice
war.
with it.
Yes.
Okay. He was nice
So
with it.
Arthur Dane, I think that's his name. So
Yeah.
Arthur Dane, yeah.
You
was
didn't
all-
Bran
Yeah.
say, didn't Bran say Ned said that was the best swordsman he ever saw?
Yes.
Baby, let me tell you something. He was
Facts.
you know how heavy
Yep.
a sword is.
Man,
Okay.
you dual
And
wielding
two-
them?
and he-
Just-
Like they tennis rackets.
right.
Okay. I was about to say like a patron, just going.
Howland Reed, that was his name.
Howland Reed. There you go. You was thinking about that one.
Yeah.
Go on, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Talking about Bran. Look, we might as well just go all the way there. So Bran sitting here playing games. He told him no.
Okay.
No, it's not time. Bran, this man looked like he been under this tree for 3 generations. If you don't shut up and listen to him.
Okay. He knows some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about he a part of the tree. Bran, he
He was
knows
wrong with the tree.
everything. He didn't have to be there. He knows everything, Bran. Shut up. He trying to get it
Okay.
all at once. Like, Bran, I get it. I know it's a lot going on. We in the middle of a war. You ain't seen your siblings in 3 years. Like, okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he keep pinching and he keep pinching and he keep pinching. And it was not clicking for me at first. I'm like, what is it? Goddamn it. Yeah. But that was Ned's sister. I'm like, okay. I remember they was talking about her because I know she did. Okay. How did y'all feel about the reveal that Jon Snow is not indeed a Snow?
But he's a
He is
Targaryen.
basically Jon Targaryen. What did she whisper to Ned when she was dying?
Don't let him.
Yeah,
Don't let somebody.
like, what
know
his
or-
name-
don't let Robert know. Protect him. Don't let Robert know.
Mhm.
And she whispered what his real name is.
Did she say Jon Targaryen? Or am I just saying that
Yeah,
because I know
she
he's
said
Targaryen?
Aegon.
His name ain't John at all.
His name ain't John at all. His name.
So she
said-
couldn't say Aegar. What did she?
She
What did
whispered
she?
She whispered it to it, but they didn't reveal that to us until
Until-
season 7. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, baby. Oh my God! How did y'all feel? I'm talking about that was
I was
literally
like, oh my
the
God.
most shocking moment
I
of the
think
whole.
I
game.
almost teared up when they showed the baby, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
camera panned to John. I was like, oh my God, this dude is the rightful king.
And
He is
I
not a bastard.
screamed and hollered because I was like, yes.
The world is his. Oh my God.
Finally.
Literally.
Somebody other than the Targaryen or other than the Stark or other than whoever
Lannisters.
Lannister can get on this throne.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than Targaryen, I'm sorry, he is
He's
Targaryen, but
Mhm.
the rightful king,
Yeah.
the rightful heir.
And then it just made so much sense, especially if you watch R plus L equals J, the little hints they throw out.
Yeah,
Man, I was
still
done. I was like, wow.
because
Oh,
instead
no.
of him saying he was a bastard, he wasn't a bastard. Matter of fact, he was a love child.
Yeah.
Literally a
Yeah.
love child. Literally.
Okay.
A victim of war, basically. She might
Right.
would have went through that anyway, but his daddy, at least he would have had his daddy. But
Yeah.
that was the most shocking moment in the entire Game of Thrones 7 seasons for me. Because it's like, I can't think of, look, I'm talking about when I tell you I could have fell out.
Okay.
I don't even remember what my reaction was. I had to go and watch it. But when they review, because it's like I say, it's been a theme through the whole show. Like with the White Walkers, I was like, okay, finally, the children of the fucking forest, and that's how they survived. You created a monster. Now we all got to deal with it.
Yeah.
And then you had a nerd to create monsters that can replicate themselves. Why didn't y'all at least have it where y'all had to make them? Y'all got it where they just out here running them up. So I'm like, okay, that finally makes sense. I'm like, okay. But it's like at some point you're anticipating the backstory of the White Walkers. John been a bastard and been getting talked about the whole show. I'm not thinking nothing about that this man is the Targaryen, is Aegar's son, is Ned's nephew, is the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. And this whole time I've been saying I want him and Daenerys to be together. Don't even get me started on season 7. That's another day. That's another day. Though I said, oh, they really gotta be together now. I'm talking about. Oh, I'm still not over it. I could not believe that Jon Snow is not even Jon Snow. He's literally Aegar Targaryen's son.
He's the prince that was promised. He is the song of ice and fire.
That was so poetic.
Not the dragon that's been living up north all this time. Literally. Oh,
right.
When I tell you, I could have fell out. Oh, that was so crazy. And then Daenerys' whole storyline with the Dothraki, I was like, I don't know how she gonna get out of this, but I know she gonna figure it out. Her men came, of course, because Jorah lived for people. Like, oh, I live for her. No, Jorah lives for her.
He lived for her. Absolutely
lived for her. Okay, I'm talking about had grayscale and was still showing up for her. Sir, how long do it take for grayscale to set in? I know the time differs for everybody, but you is holding on, okay?
For dear life for her. Yes.
To that grayscale. I command you to go heal yourself and return to me. He said, well, that's all you needed to say, baby. I'll be back.
Baby girl, you ain't said nothing.
Ain't nothing.
Yes.
Okay. And then of course, Sam already knew he never wanted to be a Castle Black. He ain't really have no choice. So as soon as he got a chance to get on somewhere, he did. Took Gilly with him, went home. Of course, they found out she was a wildling child. And I was so mad because I'm like, don't do her. Like, no, stop it. Because no, Gilly could take care of this household better than any of y'all could. Like, let's please not. Like, y'all got servants. Like, stop it. Don't do Gilly. Sam said, come on. Took him, his woman, and his baby.
Let's go. And let me get the sword too.
Let
me get this sword too.
He took the sword and everything.
That'll teach you, Dad. Okay. I was like, okay, Sam tired of y'all playing with him.
His mother and sister were fine.
Yeah, they were.
Yes, his daddy.
How many of them have killed a
White
Walker?
His brother was probably cool, but
how many of them have killed a White Walker?
Right.
Terrified and all.
Right.
I don't even know if they can believe they real.
Right.
Because y'all gonna quit playing with Sam. Sam be out here saving women, children, killing White Walkers, and be terrified. Okay.
Okay, the whole time.
Alone.
Shaking in his boots, but he gonna get it done.
Hey.
Now that's bravery. Okay.
Yeah, he had more bravery than any of the ones that was trained for it. To be honest,
he was ready to die.
He was ready for die. Yeah,
he's ready to die over her with the other dudes that's about to rape her or whatever.
Remember the dude? Remember one of the dude that was in charge at the wall? He was hiding. Remember when he had been in the basement with Gilly and the baby?
Yes.
Ain't you supposed to be outside helping, sir?
He was the one that was banned to the wall because of what he did at King's Landing. Was it King's Landing? Yeah. What he did in King's Landing? They kicked him out. Tyrion did.
Yep, Tyrion
sent him to the wall. The one that was hiding.
Why Tyrion sent him to the wall? I'm sure he had a reason.
I can't remember the reason.
Because he became the hand at that time, or something happened.
It was when he was the hand. Yeah.
And he was like, "Nah, we don't need you no more. You can go." Because he put Jerome in place of him.
Yeah, he sure did.
Look, Jerome. I say his real name.
Yeah, he was over the City Watch. It was like, well, whatever. Yeah, he did put Jerome.
Okay. So he said, "Yeah, you don't need to watch King's Landing. Go watch that wall player."
Right.
Yeah, basically.
That's funny. Okay. Tyrion said, "I don't need you plotting and scheming over here. My sister do that enough."
Okay, that part.
Daenerys all the way over there with these Dothraki people. How was y'all feeling? This was like my first time. I'm pretty sure, like the first time, because usually we'll see like groups of the Dothraki, like Drogo and like his team. We never saw the whole 10,000, however many of them it is. We never saw the whole breed of Dothraki. Yeah. So when Daenerys got there, how did y'all feel? It upped the scale of the show even more. Like they just have 10 million people on this show. The scale is crazy.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
It upped the scale, and then we found out that there was a freaking place that they sent doggone Khaleesi's. Like she not special no more. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of them that they was what's it called, the Dosh Kalane or something like that.
Yeah,
where they go after the cows die. Big.
Yeah. I told you.
Good. You weren't even in the room with me today. That's exactly what they said. So you're gonna live out all your days with them.
Right.
Before they even got to that point where we seen them riding the horses all the way around her when they were doing that. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, she got her people. I didn't think anything about it. Mm-hmm. I was like, she got her people. We getting ready to fight. It's all good. No, the next scene she was tied up.
Like, nah.
Because you know that she know Dothraki when she see him, and like obviously we know like they have a very distinct look. First of all, they don't even have on a whole outfit worth of clothes. First of all,
none. Just a strip of sheep.
But doing more killing than everybody else, and they dress like the Flintstones. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about proper dress like the Flintstones. That was crazy. The way they do women is crazy. Oh yeah, your cow is dead. This is where all y'all go to live out the rest of y'all life. Well, but baby, did she have other plans for them?
Yeah.
Right. And then her men pulled up. Oh, how did y'all feel when they pulled up? I really liked her with that man, but I'm so happy she told me to stay there. Like at first I was hurt because obviously she hadn't met John yet, but I've been wanting her and John to be together. I swear the whole show I've been saying it. I need John and Daenerys together. So when that's probably another reason why, like when they said he Targaryen, I said, oh yeah, y'all keep it in the family anyway. Y'all might as well go on.
They sure do.
The Targaryen is literally the black or the platinum blonde. To get what? Girl, y'all got it. Quit playing. Y'all got it.
That's exactly what they are.
How did y'all feel when she pulled her burn? I'm burning all this down to the ground, and y'all finna quit playing with me.
I was like, I seen it coming. I was like, oh, there's some fire right there. They didn't lock the door. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Mm-hmm. It is a wrap. I was like,
I didn't know they was gonna have a meeting in that thing because we didn't even see that place at first because they got a whole. I don't even want to say village, but I guess village is huge.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands. Like this is basically Dothraki headquarters where we've never been.
Yeah.
Vegas Dothrak, I think is what they call it or something like that.
You're looking at me like I'm gonna agree.
Oh.
Because I have no idea, but I'm just gonna agree with you. Because you on these streets for real.
When they pulled up and it was the two stallions outside, I said, I know what that means.
Yep.
Yes.
We are on Dothraki grounds. Boy, they had that meeting, but I didn't know they was gonna have it in the thing. And when I saw that fire, that's when I was like, she's definitely gonna burn all this to the ground. I don't know why y'all got the night lights on, because
she told Jordan, she's like, no, I got this. Don't worry about it. We all right. We good.
Because she was already trying to figure it out in her head how she gonna get out of this. And then her man pulled up and said, say less. I got it. Say less. They was about to kill that girl that was with her. She was like, no, she cool. She cool.
Mm-hmm.
She good people.
Cersei would never.
Never.
Cersei would have been like, kill her.
Everything smoking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I love Daenerys' speeches. I love when she talk her talk. When Daenerys talk her talk, I be like,
It's like, why are you looking at me? Because you know,
I
Yeah, I
just be
felt the
sitting there
same way.
agreeing.
I can't wait till you see a speech in season 8.
Oh, I hope it's for her getting on
that's
the
why
Iron
you were
Throne.
looking at me. Girl.
I hope it's for her to be on the Iron Throne and this is the speech she giving.
Girl.
It's not funny because y'all always looking at me like
The looks that were given.
I'm scared. No, when Daenerys talk her talk,
was
she
a
literally
couple of
moves
them, wasn't it?
mountains.
I'm talking about the one. Well,
You can't say you can't go into
Right, he
detail.
can't even say it because
I know. I was about to say, you know, the one just lip it to me. What do you?
right, she about to.
This is not a spoiler. I'm gonna do it this way. The one where Tyrion was standing next to her.
Because he always standing next
Oh,
to
the
her.
looks. Oh, the looks.
See, that's not a spoiler. Tyrion standing next to Daenerys. That's nothing.
Just remember,
Girl, you gotta watch it.
no, whenever we do this season 7, that's when I'm gonna watch it because I got to get all my thoughts out because it's gonna change because I'm already know.
I want you to stay in the same
Space.
aura. Yeah, the same space with this season 6.
Well, I hope so because I'm excited. I'm gonna watch the recap for 7 too.
Yeah,
because it flows. It just flows beautifully for season 6, which is my favorite. And
no, 6 is, they did their big one with 6. Like they
really did, honestly.
After the source material. So I'm like, y'all did this good without the book? Okay, that's good. They did. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna say I can't wait because I can wait. I definitely can wait to figure out why season 8 so polarizing. I just be wanting to just be at peace with my TV shows. That's my favorite. Can y'all just give me some peace? I just need Daenerys. It's not.
Look, I'm like, I can't do nothing but smile. I can't do nothing but smile. I'm like,
Jon and Daenerys on the Iron Throne, husband and wife. Okay.
Did Tomas give you any hints, or did he say anything to you? Okay.
Yeah, we won't either.
He said the only thing he told me was he said he think I'm not gonna like it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm like,
it's good to have the auntie and the nephew on the throne, though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I just hope that, but see, look, let me keep talking because I'm figuring hurt.
Look, my face got real serious.
Daenerys burnt that bitch to the ground. I said, this is how we do it. And then the thousands of Dothraki just bowed to her. I said, that's how you command the room, man. And again, of course, she's the unburned. All of her clothes is burnt off. Emilia Clarke is naked once again. Add that to the counter.
Yeah.
Crazy. Titties out again.
Yeah.
And I know Jorah. I'm like, Jorah, close your eyes because you're not even supposed to be looking right now, sir.
Well, Jorah was like this.
He was like, yes, you are my queen, but look,
you're like, no, like, sir,
my good eye.
Looking right now. Oh, that was such a beautiful scene. And just it's just up in flames and they're panning over all the Dothraki. And I was like, the fact that what was the budget?
And the music, everything, all that type of stuff is they do it so well. I swear. There's the score. Just the cinematography of it, everything. They do a great job of it.
I dare not even go past the beginning. I gotta listen to the music. It's beautiful.
Let me tell you something. They know how to set a tone, no matter what it is. If it's time to shut up, I'll be like, hold on, y'all, let me see. Like I say, when they in the house of black and white, it just
like perfect example, the Red Wedding. Those doors shut. That music kind of. It was
I knew it was about to get weird.
Hold on.
I never guessed that.
Why did this nutcase want to play that during our vow renewal?
You said he did or he wanted to?
I wanted to.
He wanted to. He was like, we're going to lock the door.
You play the Reigns of Castamere.
And I was like, they won't get it. was like,
Literally,
no, we're not
maybe
doing that.
probably 3 people would have got it. That's so funny.
Maybe 3, and we would have been 2 of the 3.
What was some of y'all other parts of season 6? It was really
Okay.
John's identity
Oh.
being revealed. Daenerys
Hodor.
getting her army because don't play with her. Arya got her sight back.
Hodor.
Hodor was crazy. Oh,
You got Battle of the Bastards.
I was just finna say that. First of all,
Yeah.
I had it wrote down. I don't even want to look at my notes. I just like talking because look, if I wanted to just read off the notes, I'd have did this by myself.
Yeah.
When that low life of a man pulled up
Ramsay.
and basically, you know, I got something that's better than money in Pinky voice.
Oh yeah.
He said, I'm not pledging nothing to you, Ramsay. And Ramsay just sitting here like, okay, so like, what are you doing here? He had the nerve to have Osha, Rickon, and they didn't kill Summer. I said, no, not Summer. Summer's the one that's with
Summer was with
Shaggy Dog. That
Shaggy
was
Dog.
Shaggy Dog was Rickon's wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, how can you prove that's Rickon Stark? The dire wolf. I mean, that and obviously what they did to Rickon, what he did to Rickon in the Battle of the Bastards. That was
Ricky!
How old was he? 10? That was a child.
He was a child.
Shoot, season 1, he was like 6, 7
He got
years
big
old.
too. He
Yeah.
got
He
big.
was taller than all of them grew up.
Everybody big except for Ari and John.
Right.
I know, right?
Well, John is
Like,
Targaryen,
baby.
but okay, like I'm talking about Sansa.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Rob was a decent height.
Yeah.
Bran,
Yeah.
He,
He shot up.
he's a
if it's
basketball
legs
player.
work, I swear he'd probably be Brienne height.
Right.
Oh my
Right,
God.
yeah.
Wait, we're gonna talk about Tormund and Brienne because that was hilarious. Because quit looking at her. Quit looking at her. No, wait, let's talk about this first.
Oh my God. That was my fire right there. Because I was like, he want to get one. He said he want to climb that one. I mean, every time she came in the room, he stopped talking. And she was like, you need to get away from me. I love that. I love that they did that because it kept the humor because he was serious.
He pulled up on the horse. He was like,
I'm finna throw up. Please stop.
That was good. I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot about that. OMG. OMG.
You gotta give me a second. I can't even talk. Because let me tell you something.
We love
Okay,
Tormund.
we talked about how like Brienne. It's so funny. I be trying to walk us through the season when this is really just a kiki. That's the whole point. When I
Yeah.
tell you, first of all, Tormund is a wildling, a true wildling man. Okay.
True one.
And he's
Yeah.
a big man. But okay, when he saw Brienne, he was, I like him big. I'm talking
Right.
about that's what he was giving. And
Yeah.
Brienne is giving very much.
right.
Right.
When I tell you, every single from the first time he looked at Brienne, I said, "There he go,
Yeah.
there he go." He look at Brienne the way we ain't never seen him look at nobody, and I
Right.
know he did
Nobody.
plenty of them.
He got a sparkle in his eye. And I was like, oh, it's on now. I just
He
knew
did.
they were gonna get together.
I knew Brienne would not allow it, never. I know he
was like,
won't
she
help.
gonna get- yeah. I was like,
Baby.
she gonna get drunk off that ripple one night, and it's gonna be on.
I needed that laugh.
I loved it. That was good.
Every single time he see
Yeah.
Brienne, I be like, "Sir," like it is so funny to me.
I
And
was
Brienne
psyched.
just be looking at him disgusted, like
Yeah.
Like, get away from me.
they eating at the table. He tearing that food up, looking at her, and she like,
Okay. Oh, took that turkey leg, like, huh?
I feel like that is not a. I haven't even looked up nothing, but I just feel like I'm gonna just assume that is not a talked about enough moment. Torment, staring Brienne down. I want you, man.
Okay.
Need you
Now.
behind this tree in 10 minutes. Okay,
Right now. Yeah.
Baby, he is not playing with her. Boy, that is so funny.
Listen, and she knew how to fight. That turned him on even more.
What? Okay. He said you don't even
like,
know.
Hold on. A woman in armor? Yes, I must have.
Big. You know, she keep her hair slicked back, clean cut. You know, she keep.
Okay.
What? I'm literally crying. I cannot. That is so fun. That's okay. Hilarious. I have to put that in my favorite moments because every single time, and they did it so many times.
Yeah, they did.
He would just be looking, even if the scene wasn't even about them. Like if they at the table eating and they all talking, he'd just be looking at her, and
and it never got old. It never got old.
Thank you. If they was outside fighting, if they in the room talking, if they sitting down eating, he'd be like, and she'd be like, oh my God, my hair. That is top tier. See, that's another thing.
Yeah,
that's crazy. They've never showed Brienne even being remotely interested in any of these men. I'm pretty sure she do like men. I think.
Yeah.
Because like the way that they described when they was kids and her and Renly was at the thing and she was like excited to dance with the boys and stuff, but then they was being mean to her. I'm like, I think she like men, but she know these men ain't shit. So like she know y'all ain't shit.
Yeah.
So
she loved Renly though.
Yeah.
She loved him. Yeah. She loved him. She cried when he died.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. She really, I mean, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the man who killed you." Yeah,
she said he was what, and never, literally, he loved and respected her and never wanted nothing from her. Like she really, that was sweet, and that's why Stannis was number one on her shit list. He got to go. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was sad. Renly didn't even get to see the war or nothing. What was we finna talk about? Because that was funny.
Well, I was gonna say when Sansa,
the Battle of the Bastards.
But when Sansa and Jon first saw each other, that was sweet.
Yes, let me tell you something. Screamed. I did.
Yeah.
Screamed. Finally, some of the Stark kids have reunited. Like finally,
they hadn't seen each other since like the first episode.
Literally.
Yes.
None of the kids had seen each other this entire show, and Jon and Sansa was the first ones. It made so much sense with the story though. Theon pissed me off, but like I still don't like Theon, but he fake be trying to make up for what he did. Like, no, because this is all still your fault, but like you encourage Sansa, like, no, come on, let's go. Because even Sansa was like, and he was like, gee, you better come on.
Right.
Theon, he get like these random spurts of bravery because it's never consistent. Like that is not an act when he really be petrified. Like Ramsay know how to break a nigga, okay?
He broke him,
He broke him really bad.
Hard.
like that's not an act. He really did break him, but every now and then, I guess he could see the light. It just be a little glimmer of hope, and like it come through every now and then, especially with Sansa. And he took his butt on home. He went all the way home. So the Stark kids, so much that happened. The Stark kids reunited. And then it's like, okay, she at home, she up in the north. We trying to figure this out, how to get it back from Ramsay. We could talk about the Battle of the Bastards for 3 hours. The scale, those were really people out there fighting.
Yeah, they trained for that thing.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Real
people. They made you feel like you was suffocating. I mean, the way it was done.
Oh God, I took a breath and stopped breathing.
Those shots, man, those were movie quality, dog.
Literally, the Battle of the Bastards was its own movie. Literally.
Yeah.
Sansa had told Jon, she was like, we're never going to see Rickon again. Ramsay loves sick games. I know that, man. We are never going to see Rickon again. And I'm like, I believe you. I just don't know how he going to do it.
But the coldest part of that, though, was when they first met up. And Lady Mormont rode up was like Iron Ramsay down. I was like, that's my girl right there.
Yeah.
Lady Mormont.
You talking about Bella, right?
Yeah. Yep.
First of all, her little self so cute.
Yes.
telling these men what to do, baby. That's a child that did good ruling where she was supposed to and bear or
You did
wherever.
not answer the call. You did not answer the call. That's our favorite part. You did not answer the call.
With her real accent.
Right.
Okay.
Her real accent.
Yes. You, nor you. You did not answer the call.
She was stepping for John. I was like, finally, because y'all gonna quit playing with him. And he wait till they find out. Let me say something. I can't wait to see everybody when they find out that he's Aegar Targaryen. Basically, I'm just gonna call him his daddy name. Okay. When they find out he is Aegar Targaryen and he's with Daenerys Targaryen, the Mad King daughter. Oh, the Mad King, his cousin. What? They don't even know they cook.
It's amazing.
Yep.
No, it's auntie.
No, Mad King is his grandfather.
I thought Aegar and Mad King was brothers.
But his
no.
His dad
the Mad King was Aegon's. Wait.
I don't know. Don't give
the
me
Mad King was Rhaegar's father. And Rhaegar is Jon's father. So the Mad King is Jon's grandfather.
But that was Daenerys.
Okay, so
and that was Daenerys' brother.
Oh shoot. I said
Rhaegar was Daenerys' brother.
Oh yeah, that part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one I hate. Wait.
Yes.
So if the Mad King is Jon granddaddy.
Yep.
And then so obviously his daddy. So they daddies his brothers, right? Oh no, Daenerys is a little bit older than him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Mad King was her daddy. Okay.
Right.
They close in age. Them they was having kids young.
Yeah.
Ned's sister was real young when she had Jon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, okay, that makes sense. So that's her nephew.
Yep.
Hey,
auntie.
Okay, hey, auntie.
Literally. Oh my goodness. This season was so good. Yeah. This was my favorite season. Jon, so they revealed Jon. They did so like with Ramsay. Obviously, he's been him and Walder Frey been number one on my shit list, obviously.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other people too, but like a lot of people are repeat offenders, but them the repeat offenders that get a lot of screen time. So I'm real mad about it.
Yeah.
So when he's sitting here playing with Rickon, I'm like, I don't know what he finna do. But when I saw them arrows, I said he's gonna get him. And I'm like, Rickon, can you at least He just keeping straight. Ramsay killed for fun. You think he don't know how to use the arrow? Like Rickon was like, is this a game? My thing is, he gonna kill you anyway. At least try and run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. They got Rickon. Boy, what? He knew
that shot when Jon picked up the sword and all the horses was coming at him. That was one of the most beautiful shots in all the cinema.
Yes, it was. He knew how to knock Jon off his square. He knew how to get him out of character.
He knew exactly
let me just his little brother in front of him.
Yep. And Sansa tried to warn him. She was like, don't. No, everybody tried to warn him, said, don't let him get to you. And he was like, oh, no problem. And Rickon came out there, what?
Ricky!
Going. That's going to be the favorite part of the whole show.
I can't even. It's so crazy. Like, what else can we do? This season was crazy.
Right.
And it's like he fake believed Sansa. He was like, yeah, you married him and you've been living with him, but like, I got this. Like, girl, I done died before. Like, I got this.
Right.
I'm ain't nothing you can do to me. Like, I'm fine. Oh no, sir. God. You're back, sir. So that whole Rickon scene, the Battle of the Bastards, and then Sansa had been kind of fake keeping in touch with Littlefinger on the side because he won't let her go.
And even Brienne questioned her about it. Like, why didn't you just tell Jon you've been talking to him? You got an army on the side.
Mm-hmm. So
she forgot about why you hide that from him.
She keep her little stuff tucked. It's like, yeah, but you could tell Jon. I mean, if it's anybody you could tell, it's him. So, like, of course, Littlefinger ain't gonna let her go. Oh my God. Oh, wait till we talk about season 7. Oh, let me know when we can do the season 7. Girl. I'm gonna knock this microphone over. Okay. Like, she was
like, hold on, what you doing Thursday?
Right? She was keeping up with Littlefinger on the side. Cause like obviously he won't let her go. I'm like, okay, cool. Cause he Littlefinger again. He plays chess, not checkers. He been working on Robin his whole life, and Robin don't even know it. Po baby, and you know he a little slow. So he just thinking he learning and training and all that other stuff. Meanwhile, Littlefinger running the Vale.
Okay.
And then the dude, I don't think the dude with the armor that was with Robin that was questioning Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
I can't think of his name either.
He caught on. He was like, sir, like, I know what you've been doing. Because, like, obviously it's too convenient that his mama died in this series of events and now you running the Vale. Like, it's too convenient. And then he gonna try to use Robin, like, Robin, he's bothering me. What are you gonna do about it? And Robin was like, oh, we could kill him. And then he was like, let me shut up. Because
it's getting,
like, Littlefinger is basically his
his last name is Royce.
Yeah, Littlefinger is basically his daddy. He been there before that boy was even born and made sure he kept his print on him.
Yes,
playing Robin like a fiddle, but it's okay because he used that army and helped us win the battle of the because
he could have came a little bit earlier though.
Thread.
Look, he could have came a little sooner though,
right?
I mean,
because we were hanging on about a thread. I didn't even realize. I don't even remember if I caught on to who it was at first till I saw Littlefinger and then I started screaming and I got so happy.
Yeah.
Was there too?
She come around there with her horse.
She like, brother, you think you're the only one that knows how to war,
right? You know we did this,
baby. I said, finally, Littlefinger being good for something because you've been doing all this plotting and scheming, getting everything you want out of everybody, ain't contributing nothing but pain and suffering. Okay, and finally, Littlefinger been worth a damn. Finally, boy, he pulled up. We needed that army so bad. We really did because Ramsay had her.
Still though, after what he put her through.
What you say?
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the bare minimum for what he put her through. What he put her through, she got to live with that for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life, scarred.
So this is just for the greater good at this point because you can't even pay her back. No, so yeah, that was crazy. Well, nigga pulled up with that army. I said, finally, and that and then they went home to literally their house, the north, like literally went home to the house. The Stark banners came down. Do not play with them. The wildlings was in there fighting. Wasn't it a wildling giant in there fighting?
One broke through the door. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And they ended up killing that wildling.
He died.
Yeah.
I think he did because he got shot with 50 arrows. It took a lot, but we just needed him to bust that door down. Boy, he bust that door down.
Okay.
Them Stark banners came down. Boy,
yeah, that felt good.
Give it up. Boy, John beat the shit out of him. Then let Sansa have a rest.
That part.
When he woke
up, chained to the chair in the den with his dogs, he was like, this is nothing. They love me.
He's like, nah, you told me yourself they ain't ate for 7 days.
They hungry.
The foreshadowing. He had plans to feed somebody else to them dogs. He made sure they was, I'm talking about stomach touching their back. You hear me?
Okay. Hungry. Yes.
Hungry. It was so satisfying. First of all, seeing John beat we never seen John beat nobody up like that. Like he beat that. He beat you up for him, his sister Rickon. Like he really was going to kill him.
Yeah.
Did Sansa stop him, or am I making that up?
I want to say you're right, honestly.
And she was like, "Wait, let me get some. Wait, let me get some."
Right.
I can't remember exactly.
It was something where she was off to the side. I don't know if she actually said anything.
Or he looked over,
but the camera did go to her, and she was probably, and he was probably like, he was bloodied up and everything. He was probably like, "Dang, I'm beating you up in front of my cousin."
We gotta get our we're gonna get him. Okay. Because for years we've been lied to. It's okay.
That was right. But that was a fulfilling.
Yeah, that was, it really was.
Because he had done so much. And I just wish Theon was there to actually see that. But he had done so much.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have put because Theon
would have been on the side like Smokey and Friday. while Craig was fighting Debo.
Yes. Get him.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
When I tell you, first of all, and shout out to Yara. She pulled up and was like, I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
Daenerys. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like how they live their life because I didn't catch on to how they be living their life, but they be going and they be killing all of the men and be taking over towns, and I don't like that. And I don't like that. They don't just be out here traveling and having a good time. Them Ironborn something.
Yeah.
But that's what I was like, I don't want to live like that no more. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about satisfied my spirit. I mean, something that came full circle. I mean, loose ends was tied up. Ramsay is finally gone.
Yeah.
Gone. All the way gone. Gone.
Okay.
Just
bones and all.
Nothing. And I know they just left the bones there for the dogs to chew on them and have a little something to play with.
Something.
I mean, that scene was, whoever the actor is that play Ramsay, I tell you, the people who play these villains, like obviously the people who play the good characters are amazing too, but these people who play these villains, that man that played Walder Frey, you can't tell me he ain't like that in real life, cause sir,
Girl,
and he just got
in Harry Potter, he looked like that.
He's in Harry Potter too.
Oh yeah, the cat man.
He's freaking hilarious in Harry Potter. The way he was running,
attitude 24/7. Keep an attitude.
Right. He was
just be mean mugging the kid just for no reason. He ain't even gotta have attitude. He just face be stank.
And we saw Ramsay on one other thing. We saw him on the Inhumans.
Oh yeah.
It's on Disney Plus.
We still looked at him like
he was a villain on there.
What was I watching? I was watching something where I just watched the Order of the Phoenix like day before yesterday or whatever, a couple of days ago it was. I don't remember what day it was. And somebody from Game of Thrones was in there and I can't remember who it was.
Besides Sansa?
Osha?
I think it was Osha. Yes.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, I was literally screaming. I was like, I can't think of her name in Game of Thrones, but she did. It was crazy. I love seeing people that I first saw in Game of Thrones that was in stuff either before or after Game of Thrones. I'd be like, who they know, y'all? But that Ramsay. First of all, I'm happy Jon got his licks in, and then Sansa got all her licks in.
Okay.
Boy, them dogs was locked up. They pulled the lever or did whatever they did that opens all the cages. Boy, them dogs was like, good meat. Okay.
Fresh meat.
I mean, Cane Corsos, big dogs. I can't remember every different kind of dog, but I remember one was a Cane Corso. I'm pretty sure. I mean, big dog.
Yeah. And I was thinking it was CG, but those dogs are really that big.
Yeah, them dogs are huge. My brother got one. Huge. Little horse, little ponies. I have no need to want to buy that much dog food. So I
have no need to want to clean up that much poop.
Heavy on. I could just sit here. I'm relishing in Ramsay's death again. Like it's coming back all crazy. Boy, no, that ain't happy yet, that man. So look, I'm steady trying not to get to season 7 because I literally how I blend together 4 and 5 in my head. It's how I blend together 6 and 7 in my head. Exactly. But Arya killed that girl.
Listen,
and told Jack, and
I'll wait for you to get back to this. Yes,
and went on about her business.
Said I'm out.
Okay.
Said my name is Arya and I'm going home. Okay, listen.
Because she knew that if she didn't kill that lady, she would never be able to return to that island. Whatever. I can't. Why do I always forget where the bank is at? What's it called?
Bravos.
Yeah.
You'd never be able to go there again. That lady would be sitting on the water, waiting on the boat to come up with Arya. Okay. 10 years from now, Arya can't come to town to buy some fruit. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Boy, Arya got her, and it's like, beating the slop out of her all that time. And see, this is the difference too. Arya got something to live for. That lady ain't got nothing to live for.
Yeah.
She just out here being vengeful against Arya. Like, technically you're following your rules, but then again, you be going way overboard with it. Like, reel it in. Boy, Arya killed Miss Bob.
Yes. Okay. All throughout.
Boy, that lady, I'm talking about running all through the town, knocking people fruit stands over, Arya falling all down the stairs.
That Bob's still going. Bob's still going. Always. That
This
ball
is
was
why I
hitting
got
the
a
goal.
bench because a chair is not enough. I be all over the place. I be needing room. Let me tell you something. I mean, 10 knocking people, fruit stands over everything. And the lady that Arya didn't end up killing, ended up saving her, and the lady ended up getting her anyway, which that was gonna happen anyway. But at least Arya ain't have to do it, but she didn't want to do it. And girl, I'm talking about girl. Oh my, we always knew this was gonna happen anyway because she always kept Needle. When she went and got Needle, Needle.
I was like, oh my gosh, she's burying Needle. I cried when she buried it. When she put
I
it
was
away.
hurt when she buried
And I was
Needle.
like, why? That's the one thing John gave you. And I was like,
because remember at first she was gonna drop it in the river, ocean, whatever it is. Remember she was gonna, and she was like, nah, I'm not letting go of my life. Cause like she was kind of getting sidetracked because it's like, really, you supposed to come learn the tricks of the trade, you know, just get you some skills. Arya went to college, okay, school of hard knocks. Arya went to college.
Yes, she did.
Okay, and she know how to navigate life. Okay, Arya then went to Arya. Let me tell you something. As long as she been separated from her family, Arya finished elementary school, went to high school, and graduated
with honor.
Up the streets, okay, and can't nobody tell me no different. So Arya, she was like, let me reel it in and get back to what I'm supposed to do. And she said, I quit. And I said, oh, she finna go home, the baby. Oh, she's literally been my favorite character ever since I very first saw her. So like, I was just so happy.
Yes.
Since day one.
Definitely mine.
Yeah.
Definitely mine.
Oh, episode 7, the cold open.
What was the cold open?
My favorite
the mountain.
one?
I mean, not the mountain, the
hound. Oh, let me tell you something. First of all, I've been saying it. I literally screamed. I've been saying the whole time, the hound is not dead. If I don't see a body, they are not dead.
That's it.
There you go.
That is always the rule. First of all, him and Brienne reuniting was hilarious. She was like, the way they was talking to each other, it was so funny. Like, it was just like, yeah, we fought the last time we saw. Like, it was exactly what it needed to be when they saw each other again. It was so funny because it wasn't even that big of a deal.
Right.
But it was just, that was so funny. When they showed the hound, I literally looked like he done gained a little weight too. He been eating good. He been fighting, you know. He was, I mean, like he just been relaxing. When I saw him, I literally screamed. I was like, I knew he was not dead. I didn't know when or if I was going to see him again, but I knew he was not dead. He fell off down and rolled down that little hill. That man is not dead. Been living in the village peacefully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was
and
like,
of course, he ain't never had no peace.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course, he ain't never had no peace in Game of Thrones. So, of course, somebody came and pillaged the village.
Right.
And killed not just women and children, killed every doggone body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, killed every doggone body. So he was like, all right, so now I got to go kill people again. That's fine. He followed that trail right to the group of dudes from earlier. I said, that is so funny to bring them full circle again. And now the hound is with them. Yeah. I can't never remember their name, but I know exactly who they are. As soon as I saw them,
the Brotherhood.
Without banner.
Okay, I thought that's what it was. As soon as I saw them with the two dudes hanging up, I said, these guys, here they go again. These people again. That was another good full circle moment, was the hound.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And them working together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. Oh, that's season 7.
Right? Wait. Look, we doing all this talking about all our favorite people. I haven't even talked about Cersei yet, and you know I hate bad.
Man, like how did she? Like, that pissed me off, man.
Let me tell you something.
That is like, look here.
That is Tywin.
Marjorie is sitting here telling y'all that this chick ain't coming. We need to get out of here. Like, listen, man, I miss Marjorie, man. I love Marjorie, man.
I'm happy Cersei did it. I'm literally just mad that Marjorie and Loras was there.
Yeah.
And all those random innocent people that was coming to view the thing. Like, but no, really.
Killed her uncle and everything.
Yeah, her family was there.
Her uncle was in there. She didn't care.
It just so happened too, because obviously we know Marjorie been playing the game this whole time. She wasn't really believe in the nonsense that these people
Yeah.
be talking about. First of all, I can't stand to have Sparrow so bad. He act like he
Yeah.
is just so high and mighty because he
Yeah.
won't wash up and put no shoes and socks on. He better than
Okay.
everybody. Like, sir, the bottom of your feet are hard. Like,
Okay.
stop
Like,
talking
you
to me.
can't feel anything. Right. Walk around
Like, stop it.
Looking like
The bottom of
Fred.
your feet look like a stone. Like, please
Yeah.
stop it. With this one piece smock on, you're blowing me. Stop it. So I already can't stand the High Sparrow. I
Yeah.
can't stand Cersei either. But the way that first of all, we didn't even get on King's Landing.
Oh,
Everything that
yeah.
was going on in King's Landing at this time.
Yes.
The beginning was just crazy. The first 15 minutes, it was just like no talking. It was just music and just visual. That was
Yeah.
man.
It was
That
a lot
scary.
going
That
on.
was scary right there. We knew something was going on, but we didn't know what was going on until they happened.
They set the
They
tone.
getting dressed.
perfectly.
Yeah, they did.
They were getting dressed.
Yep.
She was, I don't know what color she had on.
Black.
I mean,
she had
she
on
put that shit
yeah,
on, okay?
that outfit.
Black.
It looked, you couldn't tell her she didn't put on a YSL one-piece suit, okay?
Okay.
She went and put that shit on, okay?
She poured that wine.
Yep.
Okay. And watched her favorite show, People Dying.
Okay.
Because
Right out the window.
took me out. Oh, we
But
gotta talk about before that Tommen.
Oh, King's
Because
Landing.
Tommen, bless his heart,
Yeah.
Poe baby. Bless his heart, Tommen, Poe baby.
yeah,
He been trying to please everybody, and he just want to get his
Yeah.
wife back. Like literally,
Yeah.
he don't want no smoke at all. Okay, cool. So he go down there to try to talk to the High Sparrow, and then end up getting convinced for them to be equal power to the king. Now, why would you do
Yeah.
that? He took
Yeah.
your wife without being equal power. So what you think he gonna do now, little boy?
Yep.
Have you not learned anything by now, sir? You
No.
not.
No.
He's not a fast learner. Bless his heart.
no, he's not.
He's not
No,
a
he's
fast
not.
learner. And so when he did, I said, Tommy, why did you go down there? Why did you go down there, Tommy? So he made
Right.
them equal power as the king. And then he told his mama, and she was like, oh, I know what I got to do now.
Right.
I got something for you, sir. Oh, and remember, Jane, they wouldn't let Cersei see her daughter go to her
Yes.
funeral.
Nope.
Nothing. I was like, that's what you get, bitch, because you had no problem killing everybody. I ain't care. I was like, you ain't got no problem killing everybody else's kids. So I don't care. You ain't got no problem with other people's kids dying. So I was like, nah, forget you. Jamie was there. And I don't like Jamie, but okay, he was there. And Tommen was there. And Jamie wanted to kill the High Sparrow so bad, but you best believe he had
Ooh, he had the people come through.
Mm-hmm.
no shoes and socks. Will run
No
to save
shoes
him.
and
Okay.
But they had weapons. Yeah, they had weapons though. He
They
was
got
like,
a fork and a knife.
Get down here before you get me. He was like, yeah, I figured that much.
Yeah, you
It's
get me, but they gonna get you.
They're gonna get you.
They ain't got a smock and a knife to their name. Crazy.
I caught something, and the only reason why it's fresh, I'm gonna bring it up. The only reason why it's fresh, of course, because I just watched it. Tommen gave Cersei the idea of what she did.
How?
He gave her the idea. He said
How?
if it was when he went to talk to her after Jamie said, "Go talk to your mother."
Mm-hmm.
When the High Sparrow came to the room and everything,
Mhm.
but he went and talked to his mom, and he was like, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to come and see you. I'm sorry it was a lot, basically there's a lot going on, as you could see. I wanted to see my wife. I wanted to take care of that and blah, blah, blah. He was that type of person. But he also said if it was my power that I would make sure that I would bring the scepter down on the head of the High Sparrow.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I got to write this down. I was like, 'cause
See?
that's exactly
What happened?
what happened.
That probably literally triggered the thought in her head. Oh, I have
Mhm.
just the thing that's been in the basement for all these years, and
Mhm.
it's just been there waiting for the right moment.
The camera was
That's
on her face when
crazy.
he said it. Too.
Mm.
And I was
Wow.
like, oh, y'all did that on purpose.
Not
I
foreshadowing.
said,
I didn't catch that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
me
thinking
neither.
that was a plan the whole time from when he told her they're equal power. And he like fake said it. He didn't even say it all the way. Hey,
Right.
Mom, this the update.
FYI.
Like, just so you know, I may have their equal power. I meant to come visit you.
Right.
It was a Poe baby. Literally, he was literally a puppet for every adult.
Everybody.
Whatever they
Yeah.
wanted to get, Poe baby.
Yeah, even Marjorie, and I know she didn't want to, but hey, he was gullible.
Right, at
She
least
knew
she
that
was
she had
nice.
power.
Everybody else
Yeah.
like literally want to kill everybody.
Yeah,
But the whole time I knew Loris was broken, but I knew Marjorie wasn't. Marjorie was like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm finna go home with my
Right.
grandma.
okay.
Or I'm gonna go up
Listen,
there with my husband. Like, y'all got me fucked up. I always knew
Mhm.
Marjorie was just playing the game because she been great at that from
Yeah.
the moment she ever first got to
yeah.
King's Landing. And when
Yep.
she
She was
flipped
taught
that
right.
rose to her grandma and told
Yep.
Granny, you better get on somewhere, go
Get on outta
home.
here.
That
Go
was the
home.
only reason Granny left. She was not, because she came back to get her grandkids. She was never leaving without her grandkids.
Right.
No, she didn't care about her son, but them grandkids she cared about.
Oh yeah, them was her babies. I don't think they
Okay.
got no mama. For as close as they is to their grandma, I don't think they
I
got no
know.
mama.
Right,
I know.
right. But that was
Like,
you're
them
right, that was
literally
the
her
difference.
babies. Like, she was not leaving without her grandkids. So when Marjorie slipped her that note, like, grandma, you need to go home. Like, Marjorie knew it wasn't going to do anything but get worse leading up into this hearing. And Cersei made sure she sent somebody to Tom and Room to make sure he couldn't leave and he couldn't go and all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
the mountain.
There was the mountain.
It was the mountain.
Look, I did like that. The big guy. He just stood
And this,
there.
this Cersei with her wine, looking out the window.
Okay.
Looking out the window from her room, like, whoo, boy, this is my favorite show. Let me see how it's gonna end. Baby, why that lady? Oh, and the lead up was great. Okay, so like you said, like they had set like the whole one thing about Game of Thrones, they're gonna set the tone. She was getting dressed, she was drinking her wine. They wouldn't let Tomlin leave his room. Everybody was sitting there waiting. They playing the music. They got their cousin that she slept with chasing one of Varys's little birds that her and the maester took. And I'm so pissed off because those were Varys' little birds, not yours.
Right.
Yes.
So they had him being chased by one of them down there into the dungeon. And then it was a whole thing. They set that so well. And Margie was like, Cersei is not coming. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Basically.
Oh, and even before then, Loris literally gave up and pledged himself to the Brotherhood or whatever. Like, pissed me off just for him to get killed 30 seconds later.
Yeah. She was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to mutilate, don't mutilate him like that. He was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
They sure did.
And gonna mark you.
I mean,
right.
Okay.
All head and all, they cut all the boy hair off. I felt so bad for Loris. This is why you can't sleep with everybody. And that's so funny because this is what my friend say. Because Loris was used to being at home where his family is in charge, so he could just do whatever he want to do and he ain't got to sneak.
That is true.
So he's not
absolutely.
He's not used to having to sneak and all that other stuff. And so but my thing is how you gonna come to somebody else's house cutting up, sir? No, you need to. In the words of my friend, yes, to be more careful.
Yes, to be more careful. Yes.
I wish I could say it in her voice. She'd be like, yes, to be more careful.
Yes.
That is one thing he was not. And then he ended up getting snitched on, obviously, all of that. And I just feel so bad for him. He was so sweet. He wasn't ever bothering nobody. I felt so bad for him. And then it was crazy. I was like, of course he gets mutilated right before he get killed.
Right.
Not an alarm going off on my phone. That just scared me. Something completely random. That just scared me. But yeah, that was a whole, I felt so bad. And the High Scepter is just sitting there like he was unbeatable at this point. You couldn't tell him.
Arrogant.
Okay,
arrogant. Like, I'm trying to sit here and tell you, she knows the consequences of not being here, yet she's still not here. Something's going to happen. We need to get out of here. No, she'll be tried.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah, until the soles of his feet felt that heat. He felt that heat. He said,
Let me say something. I mean, okay. But everybody. Man. Okay. First of all,
crazy.
Cersei, I don't know what people. I think they seem to forget that Cersei was literally raised in King's Landing. She know that place like the back of her hand. She know every secret passageway, tunnel, everything. Okay, even the people on the streets that would talk shit about her, she would have a mountain go kill them. Okay, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she don't care who it is. If anybody's talking about the queen, okay. That lady, I hate Cersei so bad. I need her to die in season 8. Like, I'm so serious.
Say, don't let her survive.
Like, I know Jaime. I don't know. I don't think Jaime would have kids outside of her if she died. Cause I don't know. Cause even when he had the pick of the women, any woman he wanted, he didn't want none of them. So I don't know. I don't really care if Jaime died. Like, I want him to die because first of all, you pushed the child out of a window in the first episode. So I'm still not letting it go.
Right.
So I just need the last 2 Lannisters who don't matter, Jaime and Cersei, to die. And can we please just keep Tyrion? Like, please, like, please.
Those are the remaining
that has ever mattered.
Man,
yeah.
When Jaime came back and seen her getting what's the ceremony called? Coronized or whatever, coronization ceremony.
Yeah.
He was so the look on his face. Disappointment. And like he killed the Mad King for threatening to do what she did.
That's a fact. Blew that bitch up. He said, "I'll kill everybody." You're right, because that was all the Mad King stuff that's been down there all them years. Tyrion had
burn them all.
He
Tyrion
killed the Mad King for threatening to do what she did.
Yeah. Dang it, Ralph. You're good. That's exactly what happened.
Tyrion used just a little bit of it for the Battle of Blackwater.
Right.
Just to hold them off. But yeah, she did. And once that happened, I'm so sad about Marjorie and Loras. And I'm like, girl, you should just grab your brother and ran out of there at that point. But it was so sad. Because maybe they could have made it as like if they would have been able to run a little bit. Because it just literally blew up that building.
Yeah. That bell knocked some people upside the head though. Down the street.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. The ceiling came falling down. I know wigs was split. I know wigs was split.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad. And then Granny, I'm just like, Granny is literally, she done lived as long for a reason. Oh, and they was like fake gonna be on each other's side because they said Tommen had told them that they was planning for another walk of atonement, but it was gonna be Marjorie this time. Granny said, "Over my dead body." No, we will not.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah.
No, we will not.
I walk through the city like that.
The way that would have pissed me off if they would have did that to Marjorie. Marjorie really did deserve better throughout the show, but I guess they got to kill somebody to get on my nerves. But
yeah,
it's okay. They just let me tell you something. They just better not touch Arya, Daenerys, or Jon. That's all I know.
Girl.
That's all I know. Or Tyrion. That's all. Let me tell you
something. What about the reason?
I can't.
Okay, now what about the reason that the place is called King's Landing?
I don't know why.
Tommen, King's Landing.
He took that crown off.
The way first of all, I'm trying not to laugh at Ralph, but the way that y'all just did that at the same time, I almost started screaming because why y'all moved at the exact same speed? Oh my! I can't believe we.
Girl, that's what 23 years plus look like. Twinning on everything. That was our favorite part because he was like, "Hey, I'm over this. You can have this crown. I'm about to go King's Landing." Drop. Love it. Man. I was a little upset because that scared me. I was like, "Oh my god, all her kids are gone."
God.
That's what the witch told her, didn't
it?
Yeah, the witch told her that. When I tell you, first of all, King's Landing, I was gonna talk about Tommen, but when you just said King's Landing, I'm like, why? Because the Targaryens had dragons, because landing there. Oh my
out of some something.
And he watched it, like he saw it. Kaboom!
Yeah.
You know how people be like, "I'm out." Like, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
I had it up to here, Mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
And then she wasn't even phased when he was dead. When she found
She
out
sure
he killed
wasn't.
himself. Like, what she say? Bury him.
King's Landing.
I can't remember where she told him to bury him, but it wasn't where they wanted to
Right.
bury him or
Right.
where kings are supposed to be buried.
Right.
She said,
Oh
bury him
my
somewhere else.
goodness. King's Landing. We gotta let that cook because King's Landing.
Oh my gosh.
King's Landing. All right. Well, I need 10 more seconds. King's Landing. I feel like I should not be laughing. Bless his heart. Po baby. He didn't, I mean, he had no more fight left in him. He never really had any to
None.
begin with, but ooh, po baby. When I need to make a clip of this to promote this podcast, and there's gonna be y'all doing this. When I tell you, I'm gonna literally rewatch this whole thing and get my favorite part. This is why we do these.
Okay.
I forgot I was about to say.
Timing.
Po baby.
I
I
don't know if
felt
he was
so bad
talking
for
about-
him. He had
Yeah.
literally had it up to here. He was not doing it anymore. He tried to please everybody. He did what everybody wanted him to do. Meanwhile, he just been trying to be normal, some kind of normal this whole time.
He loved Marjorie though.
Yeah.
He
He
really
loved that
did.
girl.
He
She
loved
put
her
that thing on.
down.
Fun.
She put
He
that
loved
thing
her
on. He said,
down.
"Oh girl,
And
I love
did.
I
And
loved it
did.
in you."
And
Okay.
did. He
Yeah.
didn't stand a chance against none of these adults.
None. None whatsoever in these streets.
How old was Marjorie?
Whew.
She was older.
Yeah.
She was older than Joffrey.
Yeah.
Definitely was older than Joffrey.
Yeah.
Definitely older than Joffrey.
If we're gonna say Joffrey was
Older than
17,
Sansa too, if you ask me.
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If Joffrey was like 17, she was like 20, 21.
Oh, older than John.
That's what I think. She was already married to Renly. Renly looked like he was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dang on.
I forgot. Oh, damn. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
I forgot. Yeah,
That was early on.
that was earlier in.
Mhm.
Yeah. She was like, "Do you want my
That's
brother to come in here?" She
Because
said, "You need some help with my brother because we
and
need to
see,
get it on."
that worked perfectly. They literally had the perfect setup and Stannis
They
ruined
did.
it. They literally had.
Yeah.
She needed to hunt. They needed to be nowhere near King's Landing. First of all,
Right.
King's Landing is not good vibes. I
At
don't
all.
think anybody can survive there other than Jon and Daenerys. Like,
Yeah,
y'all need to go reclaim what y'all ancestors built because
right.
these Lannisters
Yeah.
is running it into the ground. They blowing shit up. And that
Right.
place was beautiful.
It
Mhm.
is.
So yeah, Daenerys.
Have you seen House of the Dragon? You've seen House of the Dragon, right?
Yeah,
I like the way they show different aspects of King's Landing that we have never seen before.
Yeah.
the Dragon
like-
Keep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They just
Oh, yeah.
they give you
It's
different
beautiful.
views. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I love
The shop-
seeing everything in its prime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait till season 2 come out. We gonna cut up.
Who
We
ain't?
gonna cut up.
Who ain't?
Okay, because if it's any house that needed their own show, it was them. Because if it was House Lannister, I would not be watching it. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. They
I
got
don't
the
wanna
perfect
see-
house to have their own
Yeah.
show.
I don't want to
They
see
don't have
Tywin
that
great
home.
great 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 grandma. I don't.
Okay.
It's okay. Because all I'm gonna be thinking about is Tywin. Because the Lannisters getting on my nerve in House of the Dragon, and they don't even really show them that much. Just every
they
time
don't
I
really
see
do
him,
too
I'll be
much.
like, he like a mosquito. Can you just
Like, why is he even here?
Yeah, 'cause
goodness?
they got twins in there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Rhaenyra trying to walk past.
Ah!
We have basically will you have my hand in marriage? She
Right.
is
Yep.
12. Leave.
Yeah.
Like please.
Like, go on now. I don't. Yeah, that part.
So yeah, I'm like, no, the
Shoe fly shoe.
literally them Lannisters ain't right. It's something wrong with
Oh
them.
my
But,
gosh.
ooh, also I forgot I was about to talk about Poe Tommen. It's somebody we
I
talk
know.
about Cersei, Tommen, Marjorie, and them. Oh, wait till we talk about Granny in next season. That's a whole nother day.
Yeah.
Ooh,
OG.
Tyrion.
Tyrion been
What do
holding
you
it
think?
down.
Tyrion unlocked the daggone. He set the
Oh yeah.
dragons
He said,
free.
yeah.
And
that's
then
right.
that was in my notes, but the computer is closed. The laptop, girl, I ain't looked at them notes since we've been on here.
I
Let me
love
tell
the
you
fact that dragon when he unlocked the first one, and the dragon looked at him and was like, "Hey."
Hey.
I called that He said, he said, unclamp this one. Get mine. Hold on. You got my brother. Unclamp mine. Play it real quick.
I love that. I love that they did that. And we wasn't even really paying attention to the story that he was telling because we thought he was about to get eaten.
Yeah.
But
he was telling that story about how he always wanted a dragon, and then he found out they were extinct, and he was heartbroken because he could never have a dragon. I'm talking about Tyrion ain't nothing but a raisin to them. A raisin. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't say that. Say that. I mean, like a raisin to us is Tyrion to them. I mean, just a lick, he gone. Okay. But Tyrion, they know the vibes when they see him. They know what's going on. Dragons, you can't fool no dragon. Like, I don't think Cersei would ever be able to jump on a dragon and think they're gonna drive her and fly her. Oh no, ma'am. No.
Got bad vibes. You can't even do it. Yeah.
Cersei didn't care if somebody was at that meeting with their child and she blew that place up. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody that was there. She don't care if you was next door and one of them cement bricks split your wig. Like, she literally don't care. Everybody got to die. So
I thought he was a Targaryen too when he talked to him though. I thought he was a Targaryen.
That was a little,
It was a little suspect.
Yeah.
What?
Because we know that Targaryens are the only ones that actually
talk to them. But you got to remember, Tyrion is very well studied. He done read all them books.
Everything.
So he might could do a little bit in Valerian, because Tyrion, he's one of the most well-studied people, definitely. Because he actually know the history of all the houses and all of that. So that he went down there. The dragons like, and then he got down there talking, and they like, okay, I'm interested. Okay. That thing came off. I don't even know how they made it look like it was a real dragon down there. I don't even know how that works.
I know.
I need to. Boy, I'm talking about Peter ain't nothing but this tall.
Okay.
And he unlocked that. And I'm telling you, his brother was like, "Player, get man real quick, please." I mean, he was like, I literally was hollering. I thought that was so funny. I was like, I know they're not gonna kill Tyrion, but still, like, I was like,
I know, right? Because just in case it's Game of Thrones, you never know.
Exactly. I was like,
they over there Tasha Cobbing it out.
Man. So like, I was still on edge, even though I'm like Tyrion got too much life in his story for y'all to be playing with him. Like, I know he's fine, but like, still, I was like,
right. It was still nerve-wracking.
Story, and he's so well spoken. He told that story about how he always wanted a dragon, and they was extinct, and then he was talking to them, and they're like, "Woo, yeah, that's nice." My only thing was, I was like, "Dang, I thought they was gonna bust through the door and fly away," but they didn't. He just unlocked it, and that was it. I was like, "Dang,
they were so polite. They turned right about around and just
literally." I'm like, they must be going through the back door.
The back door.
Literally, because I thought, however they got them in there, because they sure didn't fit through that little regular door.
Right.
They were small, but they wasn't that small.
Exactly.
Yeah, he said, if I ever talk about doing that again, punch me in the face.
Right. No, you know what be busting me up? Who am I?
Varys? He didn't say nothing, standing at the top of the steps with his light like this.
I'm so happy I went and put a long sleeve on. This was not planned. Nobody.
That is his posture, though.
Yeah.
Tyrion down there with the dragons. Varys.
He ain't
going. Boy, and I love Varys. Varys is the right type of sneaky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like he always tell people, I don't belong to some great house. I don't got no hidden agenda. I am the people. I'll be like, you better tell him, Varys. And Peter has the same mentality, but it's for a different reason. Yeah. It's just for all him to benefit him.
Yeah. That's
for his personal gain. But I always say this, but I love Varys. I love him. Varys and Tyrion, that duo is crazy to have on your council. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared for Varys to go back to King's Landing.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, how Varys gonna get his little birds back. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know, but I know he'll figure it out. He's done harder things. Look at, see, let me change the subject, because see, every time I push the button,
we breathe the same. We was like, You gotta hurry up because we gotta hurry up
No.
and come back and talk about it.
No, I was so pissed off because when they first showed how they was down there all in Vera's shit, because Vera's left with nothing. Because he got to
Yeah.
make it look good. Like he didn't pack up and
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
Mhm.
So they was down there in Vera's stuff, and it was like, he gave us sweets. And then they started giving the kids sweets. I was like, fuck y'all, because y'all don't even care about them kids. Varys can actually relate to
Right.
them kids. Fuck you, Sarah say,
Yeah.
fuck you, the mountain, and whoever that Maester man is. I can never remember his name. That made that Frankenstein. The mountain's literally Frankenstein.
Yeah. You can't never think of his name either.
So
You
Make-
bad.
can't stand him. Like, hate him.
I don't know his name. And they just said it in the recap I watched, and I still can't remember it. Maker? No. It might have an M in it.
Maester, well, we called him Maester somebody, but they gave him a higher position.
Look, he said, I got to look this up.
I got you.
Yeah,
See, he can't be spoiled, so he could look it up. I ain't looking up nothing.
Right. Yeah, you can't look up nothing right now.
I was scared to watch the recap.
You can't, because everything is spoiled.
I didn't look at none of their other thumbnails because I didn't look at nothing. I went straight to season 6. I didn't look at their thumbnails.
You did the right
I'm
thing.
scared.
You did the right thing. I don't even
Yeah,
know
I'm
how
scared.
people can do this without being spoiled.
Yeah, it's man. Because it was like it was water cooler talk forever, man. And it
Oh,
was
yeah.
it was one of the biggest shows of all time. If you're not to be spoiled, it's something special.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm blessed. That's it. It's meant for me to get my whole experience and share because I still can't believe like John is a Targaryen. What? Girl.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The biggest reveal ever.
Yeah.
That was the reveal. That was
the
the reveal.
That was the Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. And I'm gonna need for him and Daenerys to win the Game of Thrones, but that's all. And I'm gonna need for Cersei and Jaime to be dead. Because once Cersei and Jaime die, then it's like, okay, now we could just worry about like regular king problems. But we got to get them Lannisters out the way. We got to.
It's all about that purse.
Crazy.
It's all about the purse. Whoever got the most money, that's the one. That's why look, Goldfinger, Littlefinger.
Oh, that man, that's season 7. Oh,
yeah,
I'm so pissed
yeah.
off.
I was
about to say something else. I'm about to say something else that Cersei did. I was literally about to start hollering. Never mind, that's season 7.
Yeah. Oh, I already know. Yeah.
The gold. I'm talking about. I can look at the screen and fist fought her. Like that lady that played Cersei. Whoo, did her thing. Okay. I need to look up that. I don't even want to look it up. But whoever that lady is that plays Cersei, she did her big one. She did that.
I can't think of her name right now.
I know Maisley Williams is
Qyburn.
Arya.
Maester Qyburn. The dude, the Maester Qyburn. The maid the mountain.
Qyburn. Okay. See, I would never remember that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think
him and his Frankenstein get on my nerves, just following Cersei around, catering to her every wish, getting on my nerves. All she got left is them food. Because Jaime don't even do everything she say. Jaime be like, "You tripping? I'm gonna give you a minute and come back." Right. Like, so like even the love of her life don't even listen to everything she say. But woo,
brother / lover / twin / womb,
literally
brother husband.
I'm telling you, he like her half partner in crime, not all the way.
Yeah.
Who else?
Because she did him dirty when he came back with no hand, and she was like, "Oh, you took too long."
No, because she pissed me off too. Like, you supposed to love him and you don't know what he went through. He was actually going through shit. You've been in the house plotting against people like you just had. It's so terrible. Girl, shut up. Robert is dead. You do whatever you want to do. Let me tell you something. Ever since Robert been dead, Cersei been doing whatever she want to do. And then ever since her daddy died, who above her?
Right.
So, girl, shut up. You ain't had to go outside and do nothing. All you do is think all day. Shut up.
Yeah, plot.
Yeah.
Literally, she be making me so mad. Now, what I'm gonna know, we got to get back to the Ironborn. What happened over there in the Iron Islands?
Oh, that's the brother.
Let me tell you something. The audacity to be gone at sea for however long you was gone.
Right.
And the moment you come back, you didn't even go to sleep and wait till the morning. It was on site.
Yeah.
On site. And you just threw your brother over that rickety bridge.
It was rickety.
It was rickety. Stabbed him and tossed him over. Or did he stab him because he took the knife out? But I didn't see no stab. He ain't shank him.
His older brother on site. People will literally do anything to be king. Like that means you never loved him in the first place. So because for you to just come home and do that is crazy. I was like,
he talked to Cersei though.
Oh, what no.
Oh, he got on my nerve in season 7 with her. We're gonna get to it. It's okay.
I was like, kill him today. Die.
I mean,
who
do he think he is?
That was a hot mess.
The way he be talking to people. I mean, he just pull up and you gonna accept this offer. You don't even know this man.
Right.
How about who this woman?
Yep.
I mean,
right. He said, "Go ahead. We're gonna bed you. We're gonna have a whole lot of kids." What?
I mean, he said this what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
crazy. And they really pissed me off because it's like, yes, we know this is a misogynistic world. Blah blah blah. Women can't do this. They can't do that. Okay, blah blah blah. Y'all just had kids and die. This is my thing. Y'all been supporting Yara her whole life. Y'all actually know her. She takes y'all to war. She run y'all. She keeps it together. But the second a man say he want to be king, it's like, oh, okay, finally we got a man. She more man than y'all.
Yeah.
If we really gonna keep it a stack, Yara is really that nigga of the Iron Island.
Yeah.
So what? Oh my goodness. They pissed me off with that. And it was like Theon was convincing him, like, she is your queen. She been y'all queen her whole life. What else is new?
Right.
You don't. This man just pulled up and talking about he know what to do. And it's like as soon as Theon was getting them to believe, it just didn't work. It just he almost had him.
Almost.
His uncle pulled up to the ceremony where they was trying to figure out who's gonna be king because they like Theon is supposed to be you, his son. And Theon said, "No, I am not fit. Good. I will not. Do not count on me. I am not in the running.
I won't be there for you.
But I will support the person who you crown. Yeah, who you should crown. Yeah."
And once their uncle pulled up, Yara was like, "We need to go."
Mm-hmm.
They did leave. He was like, "Hey, go get my niece and my nephew.
Let's go kill them.
Let's go kill them."
On site.
For real? He was something.
On site.
That's all I can say. He was something. Because I don't even. Never mind.
See, who else we need to talk about for in season 6? They killed me. And then they went and met up with Daenerys and was like, "Girl, we on your side." And she was like, "Okay, cool." That was nice. Fun.
We actually didn't talk about Jon coming back.
We didn't talk about who?
Did we?
I said we actually didn't talk about Jon being brought back to life.
Oh
yeah, we was cutting up about everything.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about like the actual scene.
We were talking about the witch, the red woman.
Yeah, with her 200-year-old self.
Okay.
Yeah. It was crazy how Ghost sensed it first. Ghost was like, that was sweet. I like that Ghost sensed it first.
The Ghost was like, his spirit went back into his body. Y'all ain't seen it yet, but I know it did.
Right. I felt that. My master is back. Forgot about that. But yeah.
That, and I love how they got right to it. Wasn't no cliffhanger, wasn't no, they got right back to it. Wasn't no, let's go do another storyline and we're gonna get back to this in the middle of the season. I'm talking about the moment he was on the ground still.
Right.
Ollie and them. Oh my God, we skipped that. Okay, so that's a whole nother full circle. That's a whole nother full circle. So the whole scene, everything with Jon, that was they did that. That was a great scene. And tell me why I jumped when he said, I was like it was like the boogeyman. Like, I don't know why I jumped. I was like, and it was like why did I just jump? Like it was a jump scare. I literally jumped. I was like, and I jumped. It was so funny. I don't know why I jumped. I'm talking about I jumped hard too. I said, you know what? Stop it. I'm too invested at this point. I'm too invested. And John, I was so happy that he remembered everything. It wasn't like no weird zombie here, but he not here.
Right.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna bring him back, let's make it make sense. Because I always thought, be quiet, y'all. I always thought John was gonna outlive the whole show. But obviously, I ain't seen season 8 yet. I'm happy I can't read minds. Because every time I see
Right, was like,
y'all, yeah. Hey, whatever you gonna say.
Yeah.
I swear.
We don't shake our head or nod or nothing. We just
literally, y'all. I really thought John was gonna outlive the show. So when they killed him, and first of all, the fact that Ali played a big role in it really pissed me off because I understand you hate the wildlings. You can hate the wildlings. They pillaged your whole village and killed your whole family. That's fine.
Yeah.
Why are you taking it out on John? Why don't you go swing on one of them since you're so tough? Go fight Tormund and see what happened to you.
Okay.
Go try to swing up Tormund and see what happened.
He tried to swing on Tormund. Tormund swung him like a fly. Go on over there, sit down somewhere.
That's so funny. When did that happen?
When Tormund? When the wildlings came through the gate?
Oh, when they bust through with
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
After the fact,
that pissed me off. Cause this whole time it's like, okay, you ain't never tried to square with one of the wildlings. You ain't never plotted against them, but you plotted against John, who ain't never tried to do nothing but be fair to everybody.
Yeah.
He ain't on nobody's side. He on whoever is what's fair.
Right.
But you took it. So I don't like Ali. Fuck him. So when they got Ali,
you did too.
Yeah. When they got Ali and the other people that was in charge. Wait, let's get back to John. When John, boy, I jumped. And I was mad because everybody had just left the room.
Yeah.
And it was just him and his wolf in there.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be so pissed off because I was like, I swear to God, if don't nobody find out until like next week, I'm gonna be so pissed off because I don't want him to go stumbling. I didn't want him to go stumbling outside because we into it with them people out there right now.
Okay.
But they came back in the room, they was like.
So Davos was staring at him for the longest. Mm-hmm. But when they brought him back, he ain't had that towel around him no more. He was just bucket naked.
It was.
Like they was like, oh, we're going to get Kit Harington. We're going to see some buns here. Because that's exactly what happened when he got off that table. I was like, oh, got the butt shot. There it is.
Okay. I mean, look, they all the women naked 24/7. At some point, some man got to show a little ass. At some point, I'm sorry.
Cheek, yeah.
At some point, yes. All I see is titties all day. At some point, somebody got to show.
I loved it. I love that whole
scene was crazy.
That whole conversation with
Davos.
Yeah, and
the red woman. What happened with death? And he said, girl, it's nothing. You just gone. Like, she was so excited. And she was like, damn. But I know really, her confidence was over with after she couldn't do nothing with Shireen. Her confidence was over with after she couldn't do nothing. First of all, Davos found the spot where they burned Shireen and John had to send her on her way because Davos said, oh no.
Yeah,
and she admitted to it. It was a whole thing.
It was just like it wasn't just me. Her father put it to the stake. Her mother put it to the stake. Right. So,
but that was a whole nother moment for Davos figuring all of that out. Because he looked, and I think it was one of Shireen toys or something. Like, what was it? It was one of Shireen.
It was a toy that she made for him. I think.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah. So that was a whole nother moment. Especially, he was like, yeah, you served your purpose. You served your purpose. You need to get on somewhere.
Yeah.
And she's the red woman. She'll be just fine.
Okay.
So that scene was crazy. And then when they went out there, and the next thing they put first of all, when he got dressed, put his shit on.
Yes. Yes.
You hear me?
Yes. The whole thing with the fur.
The fur. It's I was literally finna say that. It's the fur for me. The ice.
Okay.
Yes. He put that shit. He looks so like, stop it. Don't play with him. He put that shit on. And I blinked. I literally blinked. He got that shit on and everybody is hanging ready to. I said, this is justice.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
He said, y'all got some last words.
Because I think they panned everybody face and then show. I can't remember if they showed Ali either first or last because he was on the end.
I think he was the last one. Yeah.
I literally started screaming. I was like, "Yeah, y'all got him too!" Like I was so pissed off at Ali. I was so mad.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, loose ends was tied.
Yeah.
This show got you hating kids on it.
Okay, it's hating kids. Joffrey. We hated kids forever.
Literally, they will have you. I don't know a show that got me hating kids more than this.
Okay.
All different kind of kids.
Right.
All different kind.
Oh.
John was so heartbreaking with Ali. That was the first name that he said when he woke up, and then he asked them what do you remember? He said they stabbed me, and then Ali stabbed me in the heart, and he was like Ali in tears. I was like,
that's
like a little boy.
Ali was barely a preteen when he came to the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you know, John is a good man. He done did all this, taking care of you, making sure you had a place to stay, all this stuff. You just living your life as best you could without having no family. And you gonna have the nerve to hook up with these out of all people.
Out of all people.
You couldn't go chill with Sam and learn something.
Right.
Like, man, the wall is no place to be. And technically, John did his duty because he died. Yep. So
he's like, I'm gone.
Look,
I died.
That was he didn't even have to stay there if he didn't want to.
I owe y'all nothing.
He said, my watch is ended.
Yep.
That is what he said when he walked up. He gave after he hung all of them, he gave his friend his stuff.
Yep.
And I'm so happy he put his friend in charge.
Yes.
Also, can we talk about how he actually did have a couple of real friends, Sam and a couple of other guys that had died?
Sam, Ed, Graham, and Pip.
He really had a couple of solid friends because they were distraught. Oh,
yeah, they were.
Wait till Sam find out John
died. Girl. So much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Wait till Sam find out John died. He gonna ask so many questions. The wall, it was never a place to be, but Sam knew he had to get on as soon as possible. I know Sam was so happy his friend was in charge. Send me away, please, because I can't take it. I got to go, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, his watch did end. He was dead. He said, "I'm dead." What?
Right.
What day they saying Friday? Friday after next, literally. Definitely.
Right.
Okay. John, he never wanted to be there, but he is a man of his word, and he did his time there.
Yeah.
And he died there, and that was crazy. And he left, didn't know he was about to end up meeting back up with his sister that he ain't seen in years.
Okay.
That was
just about to leave too.
Yeah.
I was so happy because I feel like, and I'd be so mad because like how Arya and Sansa had literally just missed each other a couple of times. Like I'd be like, y'all just missed each other. Like especially before Arya had left and got on the boat, like they kept missing each other. Like she could have went with Brienne, but she didn't. And like they just kept missing each other. And I was like, I'm gonna be so mad if they miss each other. Like it's like, come on, like it ain't that much Game of Thrones left. Y'all got to reunite these kids at some point.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of hooping and hollering when John.
Like, well deserved. Well deserved though.
Mm-hmm.
There was plenty of days. One days we were like horse.
Right.
But we didn't work the first 3.5 hours we was at work because we was talking about Game of Thrones.
It's like not everything I watch is my favorite, but a lot of the stuff that I watch is good because a lot of it is like recommended, but not everything made me fall out because I don't be wanting to like more stuff. I be like, I like my few things. I'm cool with my little few things. So when I get the falling out, I mean it for real. Like I'm not I'm not falling out for everything, but that was and look back. Wait, did we catch everything with John? I think that was everything with John because season 7. What? We gonna get that. That's gonna be a real good key for season 7. Let me be quiet. Tyrion was holding it down because I'm finna talk about John all day. Okay. Tyrion was holding it down while Daenerys was gone, and I was so happy they was holding it down. And Mira's, how you say that girl name? Grey Worm girlfriend. That ain't his girlfriend, but I've been calling him that the whole time.
Masande.
There we go. I can't never get her name right. I'll be so mad at myself. I can't never get her name. You can't tell me that her and Grey Worm don't go together real bad. I've been saying that ever since and I don't even be putting characters together, but I always knew. I'm like, please, them two.
Yeah.
And so it's Tyrion trying to talk to them at the table, and they just sitting here like, sir, we ain't never lived no kind of life like you. We don't know none of these games.
None of it.
That table scene was hilarious.
Yeah.
I felt like that was good. That was good character development. Because it's like, you got to remember, he really is the Unsullied. He did not grow up playing games. Like, that's reinforced several times throughout the show. But it's crazy. The moments with Tyrion and then the dragons, and then when Daenerys came back and they burned all of the ships and killed the slave masters. But the fact that Grey Worm got to do it.
Oh, that one swoop. One swing.
While that man was kneeling.
Yeah, he set him down and
oh my gosh, that was almost the sweetest.
Yes.
Almost the sweetest thing.
No, the shot with Daenerys climbing the dragon after it landed, that was sweet.
Oh yeah.
That was sweet.
Oh yeah.
She pulled up on her dragon when she came back.
She was standing there with him, and the dragon took off and came and got her. And she got up on the dragon, and then they took off. And then that's when Grey Worm killed him.
Man.
He was like, you see this right here? You get to live to tell another tale. You're gonna tell them what you saw here.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what you saw here, because you're gonna have to go and tell them.
Oh yeah, they left the black one. That's I don't like him.
Yeah.
Remember when Daenerys pulled up and he was like, they need to get married and all this stuff? I'm like, whoa, y'all be throwing that marriage word around too much for me, sir.
Yeah.
Calm down now. She been here 5 minutes. I be like, people be wanting to get married, but like people really want Daenerys like real bad. Like even if they don't even know who she is, like they be wanting Daenerys so bad.
Yeah.
Relax. Calm down.
Yeah, right. She was young with all that power.
These men be wanting Daenerys so bad. Like y'all need to. I know y'all see and was in her. Like I know y'all can see.
Right.
Now. Remember the dude that she had to lock in the safe with old girl? That was a whole nother thing.
Oh, yeah.
But these men, like that nigga wasn't just trying to marry her. Like he wasn't just trying to marry her yesterday.
Right.
Okay.
And he's sleeping with her maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was shady from day one.
Exactly. And that's when Daenerys, she already knew she wasn't it. The one girl she got is the one girl she need. Oh yeah, her Grey Worm, Varys, and Tyrion. What?
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
A council that's actually good people and care about you. Oh, girl, you got the whole world beat, Daenerys. You are. Daenerys is undefeatable. The only thing Cersei got on her is the fact that Cersei don't care who dies. Cersei will kill everybody. Daenerys don't want everybody to die. That's the only thing that Cersei will blow up the whole King's Landing. Okay.
Just as long as she's the queen.
Okay, she don't care if it ain't nobody to be queen over. As long as somebody's still farming, because she's not finna go grow her own food.
That's just so like
okay.
That she ain't gonna do.
So no, she got
no work. Dirty doing that walk of shame. That was it.
That's still in my highlights out of the whole show.
Shame.
You know, I say this all the time, but we really need to go. You did it so good.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get myself off this chair. Cersei's walk of atonement is literally one of the greatest things in Game of Thrones history. It is so well deserved. And I say this all the time. And it's just been reminding me ever since I've been watching Game of Thrones. We need to bring back public shaming. Some people need to be shamed.
Yeah.
We need to bring back shame.
I agree.
We really like people care about what people say on the internet. Could you imagine real life? A lot of people would get their act together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of people would get their act together. We need to get back to shaming at some point.
Yeah. Well, real quick.
Because people don't have none. Ooh, that was funny. Okay, so we touched on Tyrion and them and Daenerys on her way back home to where she ain't been in almost 20 years, however old she is.
Right.
I just take Daenerys to be in like her late teens, or because like she was young, but she wasn't older than her big brother.
Right.
Right.
I feel like he was given maybe 25 at the most. I don't know. I just knew he
I want
was.
to say he may have been. You know what? He may have been that because he remembered a whole bunch of stuff that he used to always tell her and stuff. So he may have been around that age.
Yeah, he was literally the mean older brother. I couldn't stand him. I was so happy when he got his crown. That was great.
Crown for a king.
Yes.
I was so happy for Grey Worm. He got to kill the slave masters. That was, I know he don't show the emotions that he feel. He just been to suppress emotions for however many years he been alive.
Right.
But I know that felt good.
Had
to. No. That was a different type of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had a tingle in his phantom balls.
Let me tell you, that was for him. That was for every Unsullied ever. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, I could literally see the scene in my head. That was boy, what?
2 for the price of 1.
And we screamed.
They did more than hold it down. Literally, all Daenerys had to do was come home. They had everything together already.
Yeah, they did.
Tyrion was having meetings with them, and Grey Worm is like, "I'm sick of this," because Tyrion, they're not good people, and Tyrion like, "I'm working on it. It's just I'm working on it."
Yeah.
Man,
all of
that was crazy.
We did
Theon, we did Yara, Cersei, and them. Jaime wasn't really doing nothing. We talked about Jaime.
Yeah, he didn't really do nothing.
Littlefinger, Robin. We did Brienne, the Hound, Tommen. King's Landing. I'm not letting them. Look, let me look at my notes and make sure we hit all our points. Because
he just spoke with High Sparrow. That was it.
Let me
forget something else because he didn't do anything profound like for season 6.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Yeah. They focused on everybody else and Arya and her blindness.
Oh, excuse me. Now I know we all was sick of the way I keep going back down. Forgetting we were sick of Ramsay, obviously. I was not surprised at all. I knew Ramsay was gonna kill his daddy wife, and his little brother.
And the baby, his little brother.
I mean, just out the womb, though.
I mean, that's crazy.
Fresh.
Oh, that joke.
I'm so happy they didn't show it. Because Game of Thrones usually show it. I was so happy they didn't show it.
Yeah.
Hearing it was enough.
Yeah.
Didn't she offer to go and leave and not come back?
You will never see me again. And I will not say anything. Because he didn't tell her that he was dead until he got her in there with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even know her man was dead already. No, because this was my thing. Because Ramsay had already talked to his daddy. I can't remember if it was the same conversation because obviously they're talking about everything that's going on. And remember once when they was at the dinner table when they said she pregnant, he was like, "How can you tell?"
Yeah, that was a real statement.
So it was nothing for him to do that. It was nothing for him to do that because that's already in his head. My daddy gonna have another baby, and because I'm the bastard, I know he gonna push me to the side because he got a new woman.
Especially if it's a boy.
He got a wife now, so he already been anticipating this. So when Ramsay was in there talking to his daddy, and that man came in, I was like, "Why you do this in front of Ramsay? Out of all people, you know Ramsay ain't right. You know what he be doing to his wife. Why would you announce that in front of him? Why you couldn't tell his daddy come here, or why you couldn't just wait till they was done and catch his daddy in a minute?"
Right.
Okay.
He's sitting there talking to his daddy, and that man came in there and said she had a boy. He literally killed his daddy and said, "Tell them an enemy killed him." I said, but I knew even before the dude said she had a baby, before he even came in, I was like, Ramsay is gonna kill his daddy because he wants to be king. Obviously, it's Ramsay. He's gonna kill his daddy. Like, I know he's gonna kill his daddy. So when that happened, I had no idea that the whole scene was. I just knew he was gonna kill his daddy at some point. Obviously, I never knew how it was gonna happen. But that man came in there. She had a boy. His daddy was like, "All right, I don't need you anymore. I have a boy." Right. You told the wrong one that you created a monster.
Bad Joker.
Because it's like at the same time, Ramsay and his daddy had a weird relationship where he only his son when it benefited him. Like he would like bait him, like, "I'll claim you if you could do this. I need you to do this for me." And then he never was really a real daddy to him anyway. So I knew he was gonna kill him. But boy, did he go tell that lady? My daddy said Camille played it off like he was down there, and
Yeah.
he really didn't have no choice. But she went down there and she was like, "Where is he at?"
Right.
Because she didn't know Ramsey was gonna be down there. She was just confused, like,
Yeah.
"Where is he at?"
It was.
And he didn't even really get to talk that much. And she was like, "I will leave. You will never hear, see from us, nothing." And that was crazy. As soon as I saw her go to the dog cage, I said, "Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Please don't do it."
Yeah.
I haven't felt that bad ever since they was pulling babies off the titty and was killing them. Robert Bastard children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, y'all don't even care if they can't walk.
No.
Fresh babies. I hadn't felt that bad since then. I said, so we still killing babies?
I mean, cord's still attached. I mean, I'm just saying.
Literally. I don't even know how she walking. She need to be laying down somewhere.
That's what I was about to say. Especially from House of the Dragon, how they had.
You know, I was about to say that.
Lord Jesus.
Man.
That episode, you know, I was going through. I was having a cow. I was like, why do they keep? I understand.
I
I'm
hate
scared to have birth. I'm scared to go into labor.
I hate Allison, but I'll tell you why. But I hate her. All I'm gonna say is I hate her because she's the real villain, but she act like she's so innocent. This will be killing me. Like at least Cersei ain't gonna never claim to be innocent. Cersei will be like, and I do it again.
Yeah.
Like at least Cersei don't play like she innocent. You know she don't like you.
Right.
No, Allison don't like her. But yeah, no, I hate her.
With everything in me.
Literally, like
that
I
green
do.
That green is fire.
That's Shamanda's favorite color.
That green is fire. But I don't like them.
That's so funny. I didn't even go through the list, and we talked about all of this.
Wow.
That's crazy. I'm scrolling through my notes. Oh, remember when Cersei and Jaime pulled up to the council and they was like, but you can't force us to stay.
Oh,
that gave me so much joy. I was hollering. I thought that was so funny.
Oh my gosh.
That is like so funny.
Baby on it. But he wasn't in this season.
Oh yeah, the Great Sept. That's what it was called. The Cersei blew up. I always forget what it's called. What was in the Great Sept?
I think that's where they had. That's where they did the funerals and stuff. I think, and that's where they had like bodies buried and stuff like that. Underneath.
It was the underneath.
Is
it? It's another place that was highlighted. I don't know if it was the Great Sept, but I just remember it was these beautiful murals all up on the ceiling, and they was talking about how this was like all Targaryen. I don't remember if that was the Great Sept or if it was another place.
The Sept of
I'm pissed
Baelor.
off then. Daenerys will never get to see it. I'm pissed off now. I'm so mad. I was hoping that was a different place. I'm happy I asked y'all that because I don't remember what it was, but I just remember they were showing like these beautiful murals and just all of this stuff, and I was like,
because that's the same place where Joffrey was showing Marjorie around, right?
Maybe.
I think that was a set. Yeah.
With the dungeons and stuff.
Uncle Benjen.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. He saved them.
Was full circle from season 1.
He saved them. They was out there getting about to die from the doggone White Walkers, and Uncle Benjen came through.
When I was watching the recap video, they was talking about how, because like I know he like don't die. They said the children of the forest found a way to like do the magic, but like where he won't be a White Walker. And I'm like, why y'all couldn't do that from the beginning?
Right.
Like y'all did trial and error. The White Walkers is the first messed up batch.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
But he can't go past the wall though.
Yeah.
He can't go past the wall.
John going beyond the wall really made me mad. Because you want to get proof so bad.
That is the stupidest plan I've ever heard of in my life.
That is the only thing about season 6 that pissed me off.
That pissed me the hell off.
I'm just so mad.
That pissed me off. That was the stupidest plan I ever heard of in my life for Cersei.
for a bitch who's
They
never
could've
going to be
wrote
on
that
your
off.
side.
Right.
Pissed
That was-
me off. And now all of the White Walkers are on our ass even more. And you just sped up the process. They was coming anyway, but you sped up the process, John.
Right.
No, that really pissed me off.
And more people had to die.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
For Cersei.
Proof. Which she didn't even
Ooh,
acknowledge.
wait till we talk about season 7. When they met in season 7. Oh, but just okay. We're going to talk. Boy. Ooh. When Jamie gave a sword to Brienne.
Oh, yeah. That was a touching moment.
Now, see, you get me scared. You get me scared because I say that I don't think Brienne is like in love with Jamie, but you be like, And now I'm scared because I'm like, let me find out. Let me find out Cersei gonna want Brienne.
Oh, was it my
Jamie gonna start like a,
it
yeah,
must
it
have
was
been
you.
Oh, okay.
No, it was you. Go, I can't remember if it was a season 4 or the season 5 podcast. We was talking about it, and you was talking about Brienne. We was talking about Brienne and Jamie, and you was talking about how she loved him. And I was like, I don't think she in love with him. Like, I know they like each other because like they act a very specific way around each other. It's weird. Like the way Brienne act around Jamie, she don't act around nobody else. And the way Jamie act around Brienne, he don't act around nobody else. Is weird. And I was like, I don't think she loved him. And you was like, And I'm like, I was like, well, let me find out. So yeah, I just thought about that. Because I wrote a note talking about how Jamie here gave her that sword. That was nice.
You gotta hurry up.
Jamie was so proud of her.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would rather see Tormund in Brienne, but that's a whole nother conversation. Because at least he gonna tell you the real. Jamie always got one foot in the Lannister door. Tormund don't got his foot in nobody door. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't get with Jamie.
It's the big woman here.
He did say that. It's the big woman here.
Oh.
The big woman.
Yes.
When I tell you, Tormund adds so much to the show.
I
love him. He gives. He's always been my favorite wildling. I never liked John Girl. I never liked John Lil Dip. I never liked her.
Oh, you didn't like her?
I've always liked Tormund.
Yeah,
I liked him.
Character. Yeah.
I like Tormund. Oh, and the lady that had died, the other wildling lady, when she had put her 2 daughters on the boat.
Oh yeah, she couldn't kill the kids. She couldn't kill the wildling kids.
Yeah, I liked her, and I knew her for 5 minutes on the show.
Okay, right. We loved her for 5 minutes.
Because I was like, oh, she gonna be something. And then
I loved her down for them 5 minutes. Dang, that's not in the notes, obviously. Right. Man,
yeah, that was.
That used to be a thing on the show. Don't fall in love with a character; they're gonna die.
Yeah,
man. I mean,
they did.
Like, how do you develop a character that well in 5 minutes? I feel like I knew that lady.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that's the best wildling lady. Period. I like Tormund. We got a Tormund. How long Tormund been with us since we first went over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Tormund, and he's the only wildling man I ever really liked. And I like that lady that had put her 2 daughters on the boat when they was fighting the White Walkers. And when she didn't get on the boat with her daughters, I said, no, they finna kill her. Like I'm so into her these 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this lady. And she putting her daughters on the boat. I'm thinking she finna get on the boat with her daughters. No. When she stayed to fight, I said they finna kill her. I was so mad. I knew they was finna kill her. I mean, the child with the rib cage with the wind blowing through it, okay?
Okay, that part
with the little black hair. I remember that little boy. I couldn't tell if it was a little boy or a little girl, but it looked like a little boy.
I just had the whole vision just now as you were describing.
I was like, standing there like this.
Obviously, the clothes was raggedy, off with the breeze blowing the clothes through the ribs. Crazy. I felt so bad. I loved that lady for them 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. I loved her in the meeting before they even got out there when they were talking about trying to get
they developed her in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yes,
Sad.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's great writing because we fell in love with her
quick.
Man,
and was
I
sad
just
when she
knew.
left.
Right.
I was like, no,
How you get us this invested in 5 minutes?
And we
we
ain't
know
seen
that.
her daughters, and we
We
ain't
know the
seen
whole
her daughters
family.
since.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
We ain't seen. I know her daughters is alive because they ain't show them down. Because I know only some of the wildlings had came back to fight.
Yeah. Yep.
Because remember, we never really got to see they old people after John let them through the walls. So they somewhere. They hopefully they living with their old people. But on here, I got a note on here. Once Cersei burned everything to the ground, you know she got her revenge on the lady that was torturing her.
Yeah. Oh, she put the mountain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was bad.
And I was like,
then she was like, shame.
Walked away.
Baby, I said, why does Cersei always get everything she want in the end?
Everything.
That was gangster. That was one of the most gangster scenes I've ever seen.
Man, I couldn't even feel bad for that lady because she be doing stuff to people. But at the same time, I know she got did worse than whatever she was doing in the whatever that place was. Ooh, she said, do whatever you want and left. I said, ooh, Earl, she didn't. I said, why do Cersei always get whatever she want?
That's what, man, that right there. That pissed. I hate her.
It used to be upsetting.
Like she would never get hers.
Never
get her.
Literally.
Yeah.
The ball. Look, he almost said something. The bald head. No, the blonde, the Grand Maester that I hate too. He got stabbed to death.
Pycelle, yeah.
Pycelle. Okay. I don't like him. He like little girls. Did the people forget about that? That he like little girls? He was in the brothel with little girls.
Oh, the old guy?
I'm pretty sure it was Grand Maester Pycelle seasons ago. He was in the brothel with some little girls because I have not liked him since. I'm scared to look it up because I don't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, don't look it up.
Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Grand Maester Pycelle was in the brothel with some little girls.
Yeah.
And I haven't liked him since. It might have been one of them other old men, but I'm pretty sure it was him. And I have not liked him since.
I just remember
faking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just remember him faking it with Rose.
Yeah.
Who is Rose?
The redhead. The redhead girl.
The redhead
that slept with
prostitute.
Theon and that Joffrey killed.
Yeah.
That was hanging up on the thing. On the bar. I mean, on the bar.
That was crazy. Yeah, Joffrey was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm happy he did. I'm happy he did. I just remember I didn't like him for some reason, and I really want to say it got something to do with him liking little girls.
I know that was the night that Arya killed her already. Killed him. Yeah, she killed him already.
Did Arya get to Walder Frey in this season?
No,
not this one.
It was the beginning of season 7, I think.
That very first episode.
Okay. But we're gonna start the next one off like that hollering.
Yeah,
because that might have been that was just as good as John coming back. Cause boy,
yes,
but yeah, I think that was pretty much it, y'all.
Yeah,
I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
Season 6 was great. Season 6 and season 4 are my favorite.
Yeah, 6 is my favorite.
Yeah, 4 because Joffrey dies early, and oh man, and Tyrion's trial, and then the fight at the wall. Yeah, so season 4 and season 6 are my favorites.
I would say 6 and 7, and that's why I'm so mad because I've literally been on a steady going up. Well, not really. No, it's really been just this because they ain't been doing nothing but beating me down. I've literally got beat down. And I say that I think I probably said that in almost every reaction for season 6 and 7. I said, y'all beat me down for 5 seasons. Give me something.
Yeah.
I literally got beat down for 5. Like they'll give you a little 1-2 here and there, but no, it's still okay. But you still beating me down. I don't care if you give me a little 1-2. You still beating me down the whole way.
At one point, I was like, the show should be called The Starks Go Through Hell. That should be the name of the show, not Game of Thrones. The Starks Go Through Hell. That should be the name of the show.
From when Ned and them was kids, okay?
Right.
But it's been crazy. I can't wait to let me know when we're gonna do
season 8. All I'm gonna say, when you sense the battle coming, turn up the brightness on your laptop, your TV, whatever you want.
He said, I need to be in here ass peeled.
You need to, because you won't be able to see it, is what I'm saying.
You're going to need some
you're gonna need-
bifocals, some binoculars, and
turn the brightness up.
So
it was horrible.
It was dark.
Horrible.
You could barely see.
Horrible.
So just turn the brightness up, whatever you watch.
So that means the whole season 8, I might, because I usually watch it on my gamer laptop, but it's bright, but it's not as bright as my MacBook, but I might play it on my iMac because that's definitely brighter, and I need to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still gonna miss some parts, but
but
that's just the way they filmed it.
Yeah.
We're just telling you ahead of time, so
yeah, it's not a spoiler. Just whenever you see the fight come,
brighten your TV.
brighten your TV.
So that means I can't even blink or nothing. I need to be like this the whole time, like even if I'm
pretty much. Because we was wondering if it was just us, but then when it came out and we started to see everybody else talking about it, everybody else said the same thing.
We thought it was our TV.
I thought it was just our TV.
Oh, okay.
Until my mama said I couldn't see a damn thing.
See, this is why everybody need help. Because now I know if I feel like they finna fight, even if I'm still talking to the microphone, I'm gonna be looking at the screen just like this, and I'm gonna have everything turned all the way up so I can see. Because that's okay. Woo, but yeah, y'all. This might be the longest one yet. Hold on, I'm finna go on YouTube. I'm finna go on YouTube and look how long the other one was. It was definitely over 2 hours.
Yeah.
I got off work. I couldn't wait to come home and record this. It was 2:26. This is 2:35.
Okay.
Season 5. Okay, so this is right on par.
Right.
Yeah, do I have to pick between 6 and 7? Because 7. All right, let me quit because we need to get off. We've been on here 2.5 hours. How would you all like to close this out? This was another glorious Kiki. Love these. Can't wait to do one for House of the Dragon and 7 and 8 of Game of Thrones. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For sure.
Season 6 for me by far the best. The best.
It started making sense in season 6.
Yeah, actually it did. It really did. It connected all the dots for me in season 6.
Everything.
So, yeah. Season 1 got me. Of course, I'm captivated.
Mm-hmm.
Season 4, yes, absolutely. And then season 6, right up in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
6
season
was
6
literally.
definitely. Yeah, especially with the reveal of John's parent, John being Aegon with the rightful heir or whatever.
Yeah.
That did it. I mean, you really can't top it.
Yes.
Yeah. And you realize that Ned was honorable to the end in all actuality.
Yeah.
In all aspects.
And the way when you look back, the way he was trembling when you said, "I'll tell you about your mother next time."
Oh my God, I can't look at it.
Man,
I was about to cry.
That hit hard.
I'm finna cry now. I'm finna quit talking to y'all. I'm gonna start crying right now.
He said, "I promise."
That is so sad.
Like, oh!
And he's never gonna get to hear it from the man who he needed to hear it from. Because Ned never treated him any less than any one of his other kids. Only Cat did.
Yep.
And Sansa fake did a little bit, but really it was just Cat.
Oh, she was horrible.
Yeah.
And just the societal standards of bastard children, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I just thought about it.
Well,
He's never wanted any children to die. He protected his nephew to the end of his life and all of Robert's bastard children that Joffrey was going to kill, even though Joffrey he even protected Joffrey in the end and never told. Joffrey literally died thinking he was a Baratheon instead of a Lannister.
Yeah.
Yep.
He protected children to the end and died for it.
Yeah.
Man.
That's sad.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Man. They were showing about to kill his kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because Joffrey would have got killed. It would have saved everybody a whole lot of heartbreak, but it had other stuff to fight over, but it wouldn't have been with Joffrey had going on.
Absolutely. His head could have rolled. That would have been all right.
I'm telling you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All his other kids would have been fine because nobody knew who they was.
Mm-hmm.
But Joffrey having all of his resources just sent and had everybody who might have been
okay
killed. You ain't even have to be
Gentry.
Oh no, that's you said was that 7? I think that was 7.
Gendry. Okay, so that's 7.
As soon as you saw my face.
Yeah. Because when you said this bastard children, I was like, Hold on. Oh, girl.
And I remember his name.
We gotta talk about 7.
You took the words right out my mouth. I was like, he had everybody who might have been his best to cute. He took the
Yeah.
words right
Well,
out my
season
mouth.
7, when Arya grew up.
So I'm gonna say one thing about Gendry in season 7: the fact that his weapon of choice was a warhammer, like his daddy. I was like, wow, that's nice.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I did not know that was why. I just know he make all his own stuff, and that's his thing specifically. But
he made it specifically for himself, and he had no idea that was his daddy's choice of weapon.
Right.
What?
Because he never even met the man.
Never ever met him. It was in his DNA.
Literally. Wait, sad note, I don't know why everything must always come back to Walking Dead. But you see
February 25th.
Oh. Wait, what?
Right.
February 25th.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
But it always got to come back to Walking Dead. You see, when you take a child to go blacksmith, to go to work, and they actually go to work, Henry blacksmith for 5 minutes and went and chased Lydia and started to whisper a war. That's that's not what you're supposed to do. But okay, I quit. I'm gonna leave it on that one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about head down at work, wasn't bothering nobody. Every day he went to work. He was probably hoping and praying someday Davos was gonna come and get him. And he opened up and got that boy. Okay, was ready to go.
Said,
he didn't have to go. He didn't have to say, "Let me go grab my." He was ready to go.
Then and there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love that part too.
Let me tell you something. He understood the assignment.
Yes, he did.
He understood the assignment.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, see, we done been on here 2 hours, 40 minutes. We're gonna leave this right here because this is hilarious. I love these chats.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones season 6 is top tier. I'm gonna have to put 7 right up there with it because I watched them back to back. But I don't know. I don't think 7 had any letdowns like 6. Because like Marjorie, obviously, Loras. What was it? Is that it? It was one more. Oh, Rickon. But because Rickon had barely had any screen time the entire show, every now and then I would forget about him. I just felt bad seeing him have to watch his little brother get an arrow in the back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like, even if y'all could have saved him, the horses and all the thousands of people, we probably got tripped. Like it was like if he hadn't already bled out, was he paralyzed? Did it go on his spine? Yeah, it was just too much. Rickon, I was like, just please, just like I know he like just. I know you couldn't win.
Zigzag for the love of God.
Yeah.
I know you wasn't probably gonna win. Like your chances was slim to none, but he still gave you that chance because he liked to play games.
Yeah.
Like he liked to play cat and mouse. Like you could always kind of get it like. But yeah, let me end this right here. Bye, y'all. Because this was great. I don't even know how to stop recording. Oh, here you go.